Alright everyone, I'm going to see if the stream is currently working, so please give me a minute here. Please excuse me if there's any issues with audio. I just updated OBS, and when OBS updates, I never know what's going to happen. So we're going to find out in a minute if this is working or not, so please give me just one moment, please. Alright, great news. So audio is working fine. Please excuse me, I am incredibly sick, and trying to do this right now is really hard. And now I'm echoing over myself because I'm an idiot. Sorry about that. Once again, I'm sick, so I'm not feeling especially well. But thank you guys so much for showing up. Sorry, I've been late. I missed yesterday. I was too sick to do anything yesterday, and today I felt a little bit better, and I ordered some Chinese, so I got some spicy food in me and some soup in me. Just to clear out my nose, so I don't sound like absolute total ass. Please excuse me on that as well. I'm terribly sorry about that. So with that being said, we are going to be continuing our game of Legend of Dragoon today. Legend of Dragoon made in Japan a while ago by Sony Entertainment Computer. SEC? SEC or SCE? Sony Computer Entertainment. Sony Computer Entertainment, SCE. Excuse me. Dysplasia kind of fucks me up. I'm very sorry about that. So with that being said, guys, we will be continuing Legend of Dragoon today, and of course, hope you guys have fun watching me play my silly little game. Alright. I'm a little bit off camera. That's okay. So, alright, please excuse the behind me, my bed is broken, and that would be the box spring. I had nowhere else to put it, so it's now behind my couch. We are going to continue playing Star Ocean. You finished Star Ocean. Come on, D. We're playing Legend of Dragoon. Again, please excuse me, I am incredibly sick. I am not feeling very well. My hair is a mess. I'm not shaven. I'm fresh from the shower. I'm not okay right now. I'm very sorry for how I look and how I sound. I'm sure I sound nasally as hell. I'm very sorry about that. Let me just leave it down a little bit. So, like, very sorry about that. But let's get back to this right now. Those who were not here last time or not bothered looking at the last video, we recently saved Shauna. They never pronounced her name. We saved her from Evil Dude's prison, and now we are continuing through here with our 3 people. And we will be just kind of going through this. So lots of stuff going on in the world today. I know no one really wants to hear this because I'm not a Magic the Gathering player. I haven't played Magic the Gathering in a long time. I gave up on that a while ago, but mostly because I just could not afford it anymore. It's an incredibly expensive hobby. For those of you who can keep going, kudos on you. Yes. I personally cannot. Go. Nothing wrong with that. So apparently, people are on Twitter going nuts over this guy, Caleb, I believe his name. He Twitch streams his Magic the Gathering online thing, and kudos to you, brother. You do you. And he had, like, after I don't know how long the stream was. It was looked to be incredibly long. I only got a piece of this from Twitter. Please excuse me if I don't know everything that went on. But one guy was saying how he can't watch NFL anymore because of the whole take the knee thing, and I find that to be incredibly stupid. Who the hell cares? I'm not sure who is watching the NFL, and I never see the national anthem when I watch the NFL on ESPN. And I don't like the hell. And you know, and people go, well, no, you're pro technique. Actually, I don't know how I feel about the taking the knee thing, because I understand the reason for it, and I agree that it's a good cause. I feel like it's a poor timing thing. feel like if more people actually did more to help out their communities and try to alleviate some of the not pain, but I guess pain's a good word. Alleviate some of the pain, we would probably have less of these issues. And I do agree that there needs to be something on with police officers, because frankly, cops aren't getting enough training. As someone who was actually slated to be a Chicago police officer a super long time ago, a lifetime ago, a entire different lifestyle ago, I'm more than a little shocked that no one's saying, hey, why don't we train our cops better, instead of, you know, hey, cops, stop being racist. I'm almost certain that it's like people don't care who is shot as long as they are a minority. Like, I'm almost certain of that. But, you know, I'm more concerned about cops killing people who aren't armed. And I'm more concerned that cops need to, you know, get a little more training. It's like, you get, what, 8 months training as a police officer? Before you're made into a cop, and then you are then a cop. Of course, I say this, and I was a soldier within 2 months, so what the fuck do I know? Yeah. Just overall feelings on all this badness, but so anyway, so this guy was crying about that, and the streamer immediately begins trolling him, by saying, you know, would it be wrong if I put on the national anthem and took a knee? And I'm like, okay, that's cool. You do you. I mean, it seems incredibly mean about the whole damn thing. I'm like, whatever, dude. I don't. Politics. You know, people want to say what they're gonna say. They're protesting peacefully. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I mean, like I said originally, if he wants to say, hey, you know, like that's wrong. I don't think that's wrong. I think it's a little, you know, timing's a little inappropriate, but you know, he's getting the message across, and that's kind of the point of the entire thing. So I get the reasoning behind it. I understand that. Like that's not lost on me. I understand the reasons why, and I understand everything else. I just really wish that you know this Twitch streamer didn't use it as a tactic to go and troll on others. That's not cool. I mean, you're kind of taking away from the whole spirit of the protest.
Volcano!
If I throw up on stream, I'm very sorry. I'm very sick. Okay, I'm good. So, where are they going with this? But, like, okay, you know, like you do you in your protest, but don't use things like the protest to troll others. That's not cool. That's like memeing edgelord bullshit, guys. Like that's not cool. I don't. He voices his opinion. And you're like, listen, I'm tired of this. I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, no one's forcing you to watch people take a knee in the NFL. Lord knows I haven't seen it once on TV. I honestly have not seen it one time on television. Not once, but I also don't make it in time to watch a freaking sport until it's like halfway done.
Go!
I always end up in the second quarter. It's just what keeps happening. I'm just unlucky. With that being said, though, like, but the Twitter response to this was huge. Like, people were making a huge deal. I'm like, yeah, Magic the Gathering player showing solidarity. I'm like, I'm almost certain he was using it to troll. I'm quite certain he was using it to troll. You can look on his face as he's trolling it to troll. Like, don't make this into like a solidarity thing. It is not something to be proud of. It is not something you should be going, yeah, to. It should be something you're going, let's do that. That's a little inappropriate. Like, straight up. little inappropriate. So, you know. We're gonna use the shed, apparently. What else is going on? I am looking at the current, I guess the new Captain America thing that's coming up. Not a big fan of this one, and it has nothing to do with well, it has everything to do with the character, but it has nothing to do with who made it. I don't give a fuck who made it. I don't recognize people in the comic industry who are large names by their Twitter or by their face or by anything like that. I don't really give a fuck. Really don't. Outside of Erica Henderson, who I've met personally before she was working for Marvel, I don't care. The only reason I know Erica Henderson was because I knew her dad, and he was super cool, and she was cute. And yeah, that was really awkward. Like, it's like, oh man, CJ, you're so cool. Hello, cutie. That's my daughter. And awkwardness begins from here. Alright, awkward moment. Staying there forever. And... so... I'm realizing I did not put on Reach, my freaking chat system. I'm an idiot. I'm terribly sorry if anyone's been in the chat room. No one's been in the chat room. So it's fine. It's totally cool. I can say whatever the fuck I want. My bad. In fact, let's turn on Skype. Let's turn on everything. Maybe my friends are in a call. The Black Monster. I wait patiently for my chat thing to load. Taking a while, actually. I'm a little terrified by that. There it goes. It's slowly loading. Whoa, everyone's apparently on right now. Apparently my friends are starting up a D&D. What was I saying? So, saying something, and then I lost all track of thought. So, I'm dying. I'm just dying. What was that? Thank you for the follow, Donut Musician. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. As I'm being very quiet right now. Very sorry. I'm trying to get my friends on. Wow! Hello, SS Offizier. Super Saiyan Offizier? Okay. How you doing, brother? Dying. Dying. Hello, like, and I can't even try. Alright, so thus far we learned that Dart's an orphan, as is Shauna. His dad died fighting something called the Black Monster, and he got his some memento thing his dad had. Yay, we're gonna have a call later, so we'll have someone to talk to. We'll be completely alone. The new Captain America thing, the lesbian Latina Captain America thing. Now, I'm not really sure how I feel about this. I have loved Ms. Marvel. I love the Miles Morales Spider-Man. I tried getting into female Thor, it just was not for me. I tried getting into a lot of the things that they've made recently that have been very, very diverse characters. And while Ms. Marvel made some sense and it was fairly well written after a while, it fell short. Miles Morales was always well written, and it was a very slow bring in, and it was very well done overall. And that was great, but I feel like right now in comics, especially, a lot of the choices that are being made, they're putting the whole minority first thing over having a good story or a good book, and that's really depressing for me because I love comic books. I read comic books all fucking day. All fucking day. I love like the Miles Morales Spider-Man was a really, really damn good. Super fucking good, and then they brought him into the same universe as Peter Parker. I'm like, and now you're losing me because now you got two Spider-Man, one universe. Brain starts hurting a little bit because, you know, two Spider-Man, one universe. Maybe bring him back to his own universe. I'm cool with that. Or, you know, kill off this Peter Parker. That would depress the fuck out of me, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, but that would be good too. Like, something that makes sense is always good. When you get to say, then you get a lot of these other things going on, and you're just like, why is this happening? I don't really understand why. Like, Thor, female Thor, I tried getting into that, and after a while I was like, isn't this just Angelica? Like, the angel-looking girl from, what's it called? From Spawn? Like, isn't that all this is? Like, isn't that all that is? Like, it didn't bring anything really to the overall comic. I just was like, okay, we have a female Thor. And then they just I don't know, it seemed like it was more about her being female than her being Thor. I don't give a fuck who Thor is. Thor can change identities if you go by the old, was it Hubert? Anyway, old Thor from like forever ago.
Volcano!
Literally, whoever managed to lift the hammer would become Thor, and that was the entire Thor. So you had like some random ass blonde kid who would pick up Thor's hammer, and he was now Thor. And like, okay, that makes sense. I don't think they do that with female Thor. I don't really know. Like, I waited a while for everyone's like goggles to go away because everyone gets really hyped
Volcano!
and then immediately drops it like hot shit. Immediately drops it because like you can just tell just by the issue #1 sales versus issue 2, issue 3, issue 4. Like everyone dropped that like hot shit within 2-3 issues. You're already you've moved on. Most people have moved on. And that's just honest fact on that one. I don't know if anyone bothers reading comics as well, or if they enjoy comics as much as I do. I don't really. I hit recording. I don't know why I hit recording. I wanted to make things full screen so I could see myself right there. But, nice. I lost all track of everything I was doing. I got super into the story. But like so now they're making like. I was super cool with the Falcon being Captain America. Falcon's earned it. Falcon has earned Captain America in my eyes. He is 100% ready for that. He has been with Cap for a long while. He is an actual soldier. He's done his time. He's done his mark. He's done his thing. And then like this new one where we're like, oh, you're having an alternate universe thing. This Captain America is a Latina and a lesbian. I'm like, okay. And then you like read it and you read through it and you're like, this isn't very Captain America-y. This is kind of fucked up. Like that's really the best way I can describe it. It's just kind of fucked up. I read through it and I was like, okay. It's like this isn't grandiose. This isn't that good. Just got some random woman who's saying she's Captain America running around. I tried reading, like checking out the previews, reading everything, and I haven't found anything that really interests me. Like I would be like the takeaway from the video like leaks or the creator preview, whatever you want to call it, was more focused on her like day-to-day life. I'm like, I don't really give a fuck about it. No one gives a fuck about Steve Rogers' day-to-day life. Unless you're talking about like Steve Rogers being like a secret agent like forever ago. Like that's a whole different thing. But this isn't her like it doesn't. It just seems like, oh yeah, I'm an everyday person. Also, I'm Captain America. I'm like, that's not how Captain America works. Captain America's Captain America because he was a soldier. He did his time. He wanted to fight for his country. You know, in World War II, that's where the whole Nazi punching. For the thing and the lore. I mean, come on, guys. Sometimes y'all. Okay, I can't jump over that. It just seems like I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, it could be a really good book, but I don't think so. I feel like we're gonna get like 2-3 issues in and then just drop it like everything the fuck else. I just want a good story. I haven't read a good story in a long time, and that is depressing. Well, no, that's not true. I keep reading good stories in like G.I. Joe, but G.I. Joe is constant. G.I. Joe is constant. It is super constant. It's made for one specific demographic. No one's trying to go and push any well, no, that's not true. There's a lot of ideology pushing G.I. Joe. But it's very blatant. You can see it. That whole national pride, go America, military thing, and it's for the same people who read like Tom Clancy books. And perfectly okay. I honestly like G.I. Joe comics. They're a little absurd at times, but I was also so a lot of things they talk about, a lot of things they do, I totally get. I totally understand. It makes perfect sense to me in every aspect of the way. And then you get like, I don't know, like some of the weirdest fucking shit I've ever seen. But then, you know, I mean, what was it, like last month they had a G.I. Joe writer say something bad about 9/11. Well, first of all, you are writing for G.I. Joe. You write for G.I. Joe. You throw out a tweet saying how 9/11 was okay or whatever, or how people should stop crying about it. Dude, I live in Jersey. I live in Newark. I used to be able to see those towers whenever I would go anywhere, ever. Like, those towers are just an everyday part of my life. And then one day they were on fire. Like, that is not... You know, that's like walking into a church and just being like, hey. Hello. Maybe hello? Hello.
Yeah.
Let me give myself an echo here.
No, I just like didn't expressly show interest, but Thomas joined as well.
Thomas joined.
Most likely briefly, given that mother is likely to return in about an hour.
No.
Well, that's where the blades are, so I'd likely take some damage, but I'm not opposed to
It just gave me character.
it. What do you want, Darren?
Tom, so I have a story, and I think you will enjoy the sheer absurdity of it. So, you know the whole Take a Knee campaign thing?
Yes.
Alright, so now my personal feelings on it are, you know, I think it's in poor taste because of its timing, but I also feel like it's necessary, so freedom of speech, you do you, brother. You know.
Okay.
Now, a Magic the Gathering player on his Twitch stream did a take the knee thing. He did it specifically because he had a viewer on chat who said, you know, I'm tired of all this left-wing nonsense. I can't even watch the NFL anymore. And so to troll him, he was like, let me just put on the national anthem and take a knee. And I was like, okay, well now you've taken a legitimate protest and you've made it into a trolling moment. Good on you, brother. You know, good on you.
That's basically all the internet is. Any actual political thing that's happened that has anything to do with people's rights, someone on the internet is going to turn it into a trolling thing.
But my favorite part of this is that Twitter blew up calling him like a national hero.
What?
Anita Sarkeesian has called him a national hero.
A national hero.
Can I be a national hero? I'm one of the, like, worst trolls people know.
I want to be a national hero for playing Magic the Gathering and then getting out of my chair for a second just to sit back down. Like, I wish I was joking about, like, the sheer, like, explosion of, like, oh, yeah, this is the greatest thing ever, this guy's, like, the greatest thing ever. I'm going, he did it to troll someone. That's not that impressive.
He didn't do it because of his belief system. He did it because, forget that guy.
Because fuck that guy. I'm gonna be an asshole. I have never been like this confused by Twitter in my entire life. Listen, there's a reason why what my Twitter CEO has said. Listen, Twitter's gonna die in 5 years. It's been 2. This is the reason why.
Volcano!
so did you have a specific question to ask me, or did you just want my take on
Your overall take.
it? Okay, well, first of all, not surprised by Twitter in the slightest. That makes all kinds of sense. Particularly because, yes, it is profoundly ridiculous that he would be considered a hero, although him being considered a hero makes more sense when it comes to the internet at large, as opposed to people like the Starkiza Dragon, who was taking it seriously.
Yep.
But this is ultimately why I'm not surprised by Twitter.
Thank you for the follow, Taco-san. Taka? Oh, fuck it, I can't pronounce your name.
Now, overall, when it comes to that movement as a whole, no one really cares. And that's what matters more than anything. Is, no one legitimately gives a shit. The agenda is really all that's behind it, so I'm all for not only people taking it as a sign of him being a hero, but the people who, of course, were outraged, because there will always be outrage. The synopsis of what I'm saying is, as so eloquently put by Slipknot and Adam earlier, fuck it all. Fuck this world. Fuck everything it stands for.
Makes perfect sense to me. Adam?
As it should to everybody.
Yeah, down with everything. Basically, my stance on everything is fuck the left, fuck the right, fuck the center, fuck it all.
True anarchy. See, I've reached a point where I've said the left wing and the right wing have lost their damn mind. Let's just shoot this bird out of the sky.
Not so much total anarchy. It's the thing. I like the benefits afforded by a standardized system. It's just, I'm annoyed by the people who take those standardized systems and make it a part of their identities. Because those are the most dangerously idiotic individuals.
See, I was talking to a friend of mine that he was like, you're gay? I'm like, a little bit, yeah. I'm bi. Occasionally, I suck a mean dick. It happens.
I just imagined a dick with angry eyes now.
Angry dick.
Suck a mean.
Alright, where were you going with that? Because this could easily go off the rails.
He was like genuinely surprised I was like bi, because he's like, you don't talk about your identity, blah blah. I'm like, well, my sexuality isn't the only part of my identity. There's a lot to go there. So like, why the fuck would you care who I'm fucking? Like, seriously, why do you care?
Stop it.
I can't help it. Alright, anyway. It's one of those things there that, like, some people care what other people put in their mouths. Some people care what kind of shoes other people wear, because they're made by little people from other countries.
Midgets?
Yes, that just haven't passed even 13 yet.
See, I was trying to make this funny, and we went straight to child. It's always child slavery with you guys.
Not always child slavery. That's only in Pathfinder.
it's always child slavery. But like I still like. Why is everyone so damn surprised by that? I don't get that at all. Like, not when you.
I'm sure it's just a matter of how you carry yourself, because the irony is, and this is of course entirely subjective to me, is the vibe that I got from you at first was just one of general ambiguity. it was very difficult to get a read on things until more information was gathered. So, with that ambiguity, that's really where it's the most telling. Because with someone who projects himself in such a way that he kind of a blank slate, very distinct. But there's a lot of room for personal projection in your personality.
I got you.
So that's really why that he was expecting one thing, he couldn't quite tell what to make of probably numerous things. I'm sure there are other aspects of you that he entirely misinterpreted.
Oh yeah, everyone's like surprised. Oh, you were by, yeah. You were in the army? Yes.
Yeah, that too.
And then of course the ever popular. Did the army make you gay? No, the army did not make me gay. Like I didn't even realize I liked dick till like 5 years after I left the army.
Holy shit.
You know, like that new superhero, super soldier syndrome they're testing out. Side effect is like dick now.
I don't know what they were giving me in those vitamin shots.
Yeah, vitamin shots. A lot of vitamin D. I wonder if there's some kind of hidden thing if you kill all the girls in Overwatch. That Junkenstein bullshit.
I don't know. Wait, I don't know. I know I've lasted to like the 4th redo on endless mode.
Yes.
But when does season 6 end?
Volcano!
I don't know. I don't follow the seasons at all. I play arcade.
I know it's ending soon, and I am nowhere near platinum. And I'm like, I'm gonna fail this month's or this season's like solo queue quest, and it's mostly my own damn fault because I got too busy with fucking conventions and shit.
Yes.
So has anyone seen the new Captain America comic that either has come out or is coming out?
No. Oh god.
It's terrible. And actually, I don't actually know if it's actually terrible. I cannot make that judgment without actually reading it. But I don't like the premise of it already. It's about a Latina lesbian Captain America. And like just looking at the creator's like preview movie, I'm not seeing anything very Captain America-y. Like it looks like you know, I'm an everyday lesbian who fights oppression. Also, I'm Captain America, and I'm like, that's really not what Captain America would be doing. I mean, he would be fighting oppression, yes, but he'd be doing it in like full costume.
He'd be doing it in full costume, and Captain America never went. I am a proud white man. Like, and I get it. It's fucking inclusive, but fuck you. That's the version of that shit that I fucking hate.
See, there have been some good, you know, like diversity moments in comics. I really love the Miles Morales SpiderMan. It is
actually what I was just about to say.
It is super good. Like, and it's really good because it's not about a black Spider-Man. It's about a kid who becomes Spider-Man who happens to be black.
Volcano!
Like, why is that hard for people to understand? It's not about like making the coolest character this new race. It's about finding someone who becomes this character and how they relate to it. Their race is a secondary option.
Traits that should be coincidental for diversity are instead put in
Exactly.
Volcano!
Like I could really care less if like, fuck, the Falcon was fucking Captain America for a while, and I thought he deserved it, you know. Black guy was a sidekick for so damn long. Became his own damn hero. Is an actual soldier. Like his background matches, everything matches. It's all good. I'm waiting for someone to like scream at me about you know, I wouldn't understand racism. that's honestly what I'm waiting for.
Yeah, that's another thing too, Darren. Is like there's some telling features, but you're also a stealth Hispanic.
Yeah, I know. Like it's always hilarious when people go, "You wouldn't understand, you're white," and then I curse them out in Spanish, and I just completely forget all English for a little while. They're like, "What the fuck are you doing? What's going on? You're supposed to be white. No, I can't be racist now. I've worked so hard at not being racist." I honestly can't. Your last name isn't Hispanic. My last name doesn't mean shit.
Volcano!
My father's last name. It doesn't mean shit. I was brought up as a Puerto Rican. I was raised as a Puerto Rican. Tough shit. Tough fucking shit. Well, the white half of my family did not raise me. Tough shit. I'm so fucking...
Go! Volcano!
Oh, did I tell you about a job interview I had recently? I think everyone will laugh at this. So I had a job interview with a I will not name any names, but it is a Hispanic.
If you say it's in front of Home Depot, I will laugh.
I wish, but it is a Hispanic organization meant to help Hispanics get into better colleges and stuff like that. And they were looking for a designer to help bring in more inner city kids. And I'm like, okay, you want something a little urban, a little, you know, a little urban, a little out there. I can do those things. That's not that hard. No, that's like Baptist church level. I can totally do this. It's not hard. But like, I walked in and the woman who was supposed to be, I took the woman who was supposed to be interviewing me and the art director. And the woman who was supposed to be interviewing me says something in Spanish that is essentially, oh, it's another fucking white guy. And I'm like, so I drop all English at that point and just start talking to her entirely in Spanish, and then she can't keep up.
Yes.
Like Puerto Ricans talk incredibly fast.
Volcano!
I'm aware.
We are stupid fast, and so she can't keep up, and the art director is just sitting there trying not to laugh. And so, like, the art director obviously can't speak a lick of Spanish, and it's just trying hard not to laugh his fucking head off, because this woman thought one thing and then was like, "Oh dear God, stealth Hispanic."
Go! Volcano!
You know, in the right circles, that phrase is also horrifying.
Which circles?
You know, the waspy kind. The phrase stealth Hispanic is... You know, it's scary.
It's a little scary. It's always funny.
Also the kind of people who are accustomed to having to sleep with an eye open and a shield to block incoming blades. No one specific.
Adam, how's your site going?
I rage because PayPal basically is not working for me in the least. Because what I did was I decided to make an item that only cost a penny so I could test with my own bank account. And it says, sorry, this merchant is not accepting payments at this time. So I tried getting in touch with their support, and they told me I have a day-and-a-half waiting period that they'll call me back.
That sounds right with PayPal. You're probably better off going through me with that shit, because me and PayPal have a very love-hate relationship where they love my money but I hate them. That's really the most accurate description of that. They love my money, I fucking hate them.
As you should. PayPal is a disgrace.
You know, whatever. It's honestly, if I had a better option for my store, I would be doing it. I don't have a better option. There we go. But hilarity ensues as but PayPal's stupidity just goes off the wall at times, especially with like this stuff. And PayPal's supposed to be very easy to like integrate and do stuff, and then you go through and you're like, no, this shit's hard. Why is this shit so damn hard? This should not be this hard.
I mean, I got to the point where to create the different things for my items, I just have to... I made basically a template page, and I just need a duplicate page and transfer, like, change the necessary data.
Yeah.
But now, it's PayPal that's the only hiccup.
I'm not even gonna try and say your name, I can't even get it right, but thank you for the follow.
Like, I could full on be selling things right now, but PayPal won't let me.
PayPal is being mean. No, I got that. It's disheartening. PayPal is a lot more annoying than it is. This is why people pay me to make their stores for them. This is the one reason why, because PayPal is annoying.
You know what's troubling? I went to type Adam's name into Facebook, and I misclicked, but Facebook did not hesitate to pull up 3 pages for Asaf here.
Yes! Go!
That's not what I was looking for right now, Facebook, but thank you.
Not right now.
Alright, later. Later.
Yeah.
No, when I'm alone, when Wilson's there.
No, I didn't say I will.
When the lights are out.
Lights on, windows open, blinds open. Hey neighbors, look at this!
Adam, we do also have to establish, though, that... Yeah, alright, never mind then.
Did
That
he
was
drop?
interesting. So, no,
I'm still here.
someone joined and then immediately left.
Okay.
I don't know. I did not hear it quickly enough, but anyway, we have to establish the fact that your list of items is confusing as all hell.
Right now it's modcon random shit, but I do plan on organizing it. I have various other like accessory stuff that's going to match with that one hat and just little makeup brushes and a single fidget spinner.
And a single fidget spinner.
Yes.
Are you gonna keep your red Make America Great Again hats?
Of course I am. I'll your personal one at this point.
I'm
And
also...
they're not only in red, they also come in canvas.
I'm not joking at all when I put that comment on the post either.
Go!
The fidget spinners make me
Volcano!
You know, that doesn't make me angry. It's the fact that everyone keeps telling me that there are scientific studies on it. And I'm like, no, there isn't. Those things have not been out long enough for them to have scientific studies. In like
You're
2 or 3
missing
years, you'll
one.
have one.
There's one key word missing, longitudinal, and the fact that most people don't understand what that word is really proves how much depth they went into it. So that's really all you have to filter out.
Yes! Go!
I don't know. I
Volcano!
wonder who joined and then left.
Probably Amber? Tara. Nicole would have stayed and said hi.
Kevin was here and left.
Kevin was here and left?
Yes.
Okay.
I actually had to open the chat menu. I'm like, who doesn't want to say hi to us? We're so nice. Ooh, bastard sword. So,
What the? There's a random beach ball.
random beach ball?
Hey, I'm playing Dr. Frankenstein, right?
Oh,
And there was suddenly a random beach ball just floating midair.
sure. Why not? Why the fuck not? Nothing else good. So the I have so many questions now about that damn beach ball.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it is. McCree is the beach McCree. And I guess they have the emote and the emote flags, you know. Like switched out.
Yeah. Also, when he does his ult, a beach ball goes by instead of a tumbleweed.
Okay. So he must have did it like mid-air or something.
Maybe.
And also killing all the crows does nothing.
Does nothing. I would have liked something cool to happen.
Which I thought that if I killed all of the ravens, then at least Reaper would come out in his raven skin. That would make sense.
That would make sense. His plague doctor one.
Yeah.
I don't
But
know.
unless I'm like, there's a hidden crow.
I'm tired. I'm tired. You know what I'm finding weird? Like just off the wall weird. Like this shouldn't exist. There's a social justice movement in Magic the Gathering, and it gets better. And apparently some like men's rights activist group at the same time or something like that. Like I'm not really sure. They singled out this one guy, and like I didn't know who he was, but apparently he runs a YouTube channel that I listen to, called The Quartering, and it's a lot of you know, this side's terrible and that side's terrible, so fuck both of them kind of thing, you know.
Okay.
And but he apparently was like blacklisted at all the WotC events now because he got drunk one day and made a he got transbaited into a fucking meme war with someone, essentially. And then WotC made a comment on how he's no longer allowed at fucking Magic the Gathering things, and I'm like, he didn't do that on the Magic the Gathering anything. He was just on Twitter, and he made what was essentially a dad joke from Magic the Gathering, showing that he's old. We're old, Adam. We're old.
I'm not old yet.
You're old. We're all old. Especially Tom.
Tom, the youngest of our group.
He's the oldest. He's the most crotchety. He's aged the most. Tom's not here, so I'm not gonna fight him anymore. Did just the end after that like text message was like no more fallout?
Yes.
Yeah. She realized that she's replying to
Go. Volcano.
Did it go much longer than those like 2-3 tweets or like messages?
No, that was it.
Yeah.
After I went and deleted and blocked and I deleted and blocked Nicole on Facebook, and then she went and texted me to get no reply. I think she finally got the hint that I'm not doing this.
It's like, you need to give me attention. Not happening. Nope.
Yes.
This is why I said to you, no, Jessa, just leave her be, burn herself out.
Yeah.
Like, the worst thing she could possibly do is try to fight you over hats. Actually, it might have been very good financially. I don't know. PayPal.
I thought about dragging it out and making it into this whole big controversial thing, and then the people on my side would
Volcano.
That's not how.
Listen, I might need 17 camo, make America great again. so people can't see me while I make America great again.
And it comes in pink camo too.
Comes in pink.
Hold on.
For the
actually,
ladies.
it comes in. Let me see. Let me pull that up. Comes in red, black, black and white. That standard trucker, like white section with the red brim and the red mesh backing.
Right.
Oh, apparently it only comes in pink camo. It doesn't come in just normal camo.
I don't want pink camo. People won't be able to see me, and I'll be pretty at the same time. I don't want that. I want people to see me when I'm pretty.
I can't see the downside. You'll know you're pretty.
But I want everyone to know that I'm pretty. They won't be able to see me. I'll be in camo.
But I also have just pink.
Okay, that works. Here we go.
So this way you can make America great again and raise awareness for breast cancer awareness.
I can also wear it to the Women's March and be hung. They will fucking lynch me in the goddamn streets. That is what, like, I can go to the Women's March, they'll fucking kill you. I wish I was lying on that part, but I feel like that's exactly what would happen.
Okay, all you need to do is take a piece of duct tape and put it over the Make America Great Again part and just draw a little ribbon. And then at the end of the march, stand in front of everybody, peel off the duct tape, and reveal like an anime villain, revealing that he was the villain the whole time.
It was me! I've been the one suppressing your rights!
Exactly.
Oh, I hope no one's taking that serious. I swear, I'm gonna get like tweets in the middle of the fucking night. How dare you be a terrible human being? And I'm like, it was a joke, and it wasn't even a good joke.
How dare he be a terrible human being? Do you not understand the company I keep?
Like, I don't, you wouldn't understand racism, she says to the Hispanic. You wouldn't understand her sexism. Never said I did. Not once did I ever say that. I've never said I have understood someone else's pain and hardship. But you know who does that a lot? White people.
Go!
Well-meaning white people who just need to mind their own fucking business.
I'll be right back.
Take your time. I've got no one to talk to.
As you're killing monsters in the cave.
Alright, right away! I'm sure if that's the way I want to go. I'll find out in a minute.
I'm back!
He's back. So, what was it? It was, so I made sure to because when one of the heads of tabletop heard what was going on, I'm like, yeah, and apparently Nicole's in on it too. He goes, let me just text Nicole and tell her to get out, and her response was, I've already been blocked, lol. I'm going, okay, good, excellent. Nothing more for me to do here, but to keep everyone from fighting.
Yeah, I handled it what was. I don't need you here. Bye.
You mean the exact way that they try to solve all their issues? Except without all only kicking and screaming.
Volcano!
But you need to leave.
Yeah.
Why would I leave? What's the reason would I leave?
Yeah, the only difference is they chose a medium where I actually have the power to make them leave.
Did I get a text? What was that? I got something. don't even know what that was. Got 10 people watching right now. Wow, that's a lot.
You have 11.
I have 11. Decent though, but yeah, no, like I don't know, like I can't deal with a lot of this. Did you see that Lacey Green has been officially like denounced as a feminist by other feminists?
Really?
Yep. Like I just found out about that. Like this is like old news. It's probably like last month or something like that. But because I was trying to catch up on all the shit I've missed because of the big Japan shoot, and Lacey Green came into my YouTube feed. I'm like, okay, well I haven't seen anything from Lacey in like forever, you know, and she seemed cool, and then she got hired by MTV, and then I didn't see anything more from her for a long as fuck time. I'm not sure if that was like her decision or like what happened there, but there you are. Not sure how to. I'm gonna get you, you stupid thing. Come here.
It's annoying to try to catch.
I forgot how to catch this damn thing. That's really my issue right now. I don't remember how I caught it the first time. Oh. I'm gonna get you. Gotcha. Give me the thing. Give me the thing. I want it. Yes. The only thing I remember was this thing's annoying, but I need this. Okay, now I'm gonna put the poison thingy on my knight because he's stronger. And done. But so like they clearly denounced Lacey Green, and do you want to know why?
Why?
Because she wants to open a dialogue between feminists and anti-feminists.
Well, that just further goes to show that feminists don't really care about changing things for equal rights.
I know. And, like, I was all for feminism when it was all about equality. But I thought it was, like, equality in, like, the same way no one gets oppressed by actual racism and terrible things. And, you know, people aren't given 6-month rape sentences. You know, stuff like that. Things that actually matter. Justice and stuff. And now it's more about, I want to make sure that everyone who isn't a minority is lower than the and I'm like, okay, that's a little off. And it's more like, you can't think that anymore. Thought pimps. Thought pimps? Thought police.
Basically, it's one of those things that people are taking a stand that the oppressees want to become the oppressors at this point, but using the umbrella, like, disguise of equal rights.
More or less.
Yes.
Okay, I came back to an amazing conversation, which I want to participate in.
Aw. Well, we can always do this tomorrow if you're.
Well, for a little while. It's not like all night. I'll probably be on 2 hours if everyone's still up. But
I'll still be up. I missed my stream yesterday. I was incredibly sick, so you know.
All right, well, we'll see how it goes. But
Yeah.
for now.
Yeah. So, but like, so I actually bothered seeing if Lacey Green actually went through with this, and she apparently talked to some YouTuber who's very anti SJW, anti this, anti that, and like she and they had an actual debate. Like, it wasn't them like screaming at each other across the freaking like stage, unlike the MythCon thing that happened with Sargon and this Thomas guy. Well, I have never heard of this Thomas guy before. I had no clue who the fuck he was. I was like, oh, Sargon might get his like shit kicked in for having bad data. This will be good. Instead it was, Sargon, why don't you apologize to me for this rape thing you said this one time to this person who didn't care. That was actually his entire argument. I'm not joking on that. That was pretty much his entire argument. And that, like, I wanted an actual debate. I miss actual debates. That just makes me sad.
Debates nowadays have become just like a shit flinging contest.
There are no debates anymore. Let's be honest here. It's you. One second. Let me put up an old news article here. A speaker in Missouri, in the University of Missouri, who was there to discuss with students their Second Amendment rights, their rights to speech and to protest, who wanted to give them like the full-on knowledge as to what the government cannot take away from you, like and what is and is not censorship, was censored by the Black Lives Matter group. She went up to go and speak, and as the Black Lives Matter group began going up and chanting shame, 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 and liberal and libertarianism is racism.
What?
Yes. Because she was a libertarian, she wouldn't know anything about Second Amendment rights. Not like that's their entire fucking concept of their fucking political movement. And she's there to teach you about it, so you know how to use your rights. And because of this, it is campus of Missouri has decided that no one's gonna have their right to protest anymore. The University of Missouri has put down student bylaws stating that you cannot protest. That you cannot protest any speakers or anything deemed as such. It is now. Yeah.
But that's the word.
It apparently does. Because if you do protest, they are going to expel you. Like, that's the end result. Missouri's had it. Missouri's tired of your shit. Missouri has said, fuck it. If you won't use your rights properly, we'll just take them away from you. And that's something I was terrified of.
How can they do that legally?
Because a university it's not state run, it's a private university. And they are allowed to designate who they do and do not want there. And what is and is not code of conduct appropriate for their students. So it is in fact legal.
Privately funded.
It's, well, all universities are partially federally funded, but it's not, you know, it's not state run.
Okay.
So, like, I'm terrified by that because, you know, if they say you can't protest, you know, things like that, what are you not allowed to protest against next? What is the next thing you're not allowed to protest against? Like, shit like that terrifies me.
And it just starts with the university. Eventually, whole states are going to find a way around, like, having protests.
Yep. Just because we've gone out of control with them. And people will say, oh, you're talking about Antifa. I'm talking about every fucking protest that gets violent. I don't give a fuck about Antifa. Alright? I mean, Antifa is now considered an FBI terrorist group. Whatever, so is the IRA, and apparently I have connections to that.
Yes.
Which is just hilarious. So like, did you know you have connections to the IRA? I do? Can they give me money? Like, my entire response, can they give me money? Is that like a thing? Like, is there like a great uncle who has like a lot of cash? I would love some cash. I don't know. I can't. This shit. I can't.
Harpoon!
I've seen some dumb fucking shit, and this is not helping.
Yes. Go.
Lacey Green, anti-feminist. Josh Whedon's not considered a feminist anymore. Josh fucking Whedon. The most, like, pro-feminist person ever. And why? Because he said that Black Widow got, like, terribly mauled as a younger woman. I'm like, okay, that's terrible for her. How could you do this to her? Yeah, we're throwing you out of feminism. I'm not sure if that's not cool. That's not cool.
That's not how that works.
He has been pro-feminist for so damn long. He's out a feminist character forever. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Angel, fucking Serenity, Firefly, the Avengers, the whole 9 fucking yards. You can't just decide Josh Whedon is no longer fucking feminist. I can't. Please stop. Just can't. Wind multi, flame multi. To wind one. I only have one.
I want to look into like creating my own religious sect that I could just completely ignore and people.
Well, you see, actually not that hard. I can show you how. But all my knowledge comes from when I was a kid. My family may or may not have been involved with running a cult. Not entirely certain.
Well, see, I understand the starting of a cult and everything. My issue is gaining enough following so it goes from cult to religion.
That's a totally different problem. That's a marketing thing.
Yeah.
I suggest going the route of Scientology. You get one pseudo-celebrity to endorse it. Maybe Lacey Green. I mean, you know what? And then we just run with it. Like, how dare you think about... Will they, Swift Talon? I did not know that. Apparently, Swift Talon says federal funding will be pulled if they keep it up.
And see, that's what I was trying to say earlier. Was I assume based on the fact that they were able to do that, means that they weren't federally funded. Because if college is not federally funded, then they're able to go and completely ignore things like freedom of speech. Oh, you said something we didn't like, you're expelled.
Well, colleges have been doing that for a while now, though.
Yeah, but there's always a limit somewhere.
I don't like that idea of a limit. Like there should not be a line on that. That's just my personal feeling on that one. That is out of control. I don't understand. Like a lot of people have lost their goddamn mind. And you know, I'm all for debate. I'm all for people discussing things. And I understand you can't talk to Nazis. I get that. I understand because Nazis don't want to talk. I get that. What about people who actually want to talk? I mean, fuck. And then I feel like both sides are just playing the whole damn thing and are just making a lot of fucking money off of it. Donna just blew up a fucking snake, which is pretty cool.
You see, that's part of the major issue, though, is with things like colleges and universities and everything, the government's become a giant business at this point.
Well, government's always been a giant business.
Well, I'm saying even more so, where colleges and everything are some of the major things that are making money. So they're going to give them a certain amount of leeway, and that's how they get around these things long enough until they hit that line.
Wow. That is just off the wall. I don't know, man. I can't... I'm not super well educated. I didn't... No, like... I tend to shape my speech to who I'm talking to. That's just who I am. No?
Yeah.
Which is why when someone starts speaking in Spanish, I will respond to them in Spanish. Hilarious to look at their face. It is always nice. I really cannot get over stuff like that. can't believe like Joss Whedon got like threw himself off. And the worst part about it is that he refuses to say that it was because of them. He's like, no, they didn't cause it. I'm going, what do you mean they didn't? We watched them attack you. Like we were there, Josh. You can point on the doll who hurt you. Just use the doll, Josh. That's all I ask.
Yes! Go! Volcano!
There's just a lot of crap like that. I can't. Fuck. I mean, between that and like men's right activist crap. I mean, there are a lot of men's issues I wish we would actually go into, like the ongoing increase of men in suicide. Men are apparently doing poorer in school than women, and you know it's like there's a lot of things going on right now that I wish we would do studies on. But it's not gonna happen, and it makes me upset because you know it's like, why the fuck do I matter? Why the fuck do I matter? I actually have Tharp gun. I played Legend of Dragoon way back in like 2000 when I was like a little kid. Of course, I'm not using a guide, so I'm just kind of going off of memory right now.
I don't know. If I had the means to, I would do what I said and make basically my own commune and base it with religious things, so this way the government will keep their hands out of it to a degree.
The problem with that is eventually it might go full Waco. You don't want that. Like that's bad.
I mean,
oh, I'm sorry about that. Let me just. I did not realize that my volume is a little loud. How is that, Tharp? Or how's that, Talon? Excuse me.
that's better. I'm watching a stream too.
Oh, you should have told me. You're watching it.
I was more so paying attention to our conversation and the actions in the game rather than like levels of volume, because I do have the thing itself like quieter, so this way I can hear you through Skype since there is that delay.
I gotcha. But what was the thing? So I had an update for OBS like today, so I had to start a little bit late, just trying to get this thing to work. Yay, you know. A bit too quiet. Okay, let me just. How is that? So my volume is probably a little bit off. Because, you know, trying to listen to you, the audio for the game is actually not going through my computer, it's just recording directly in. Alright, great. That's much better. There isn't any talking in this, so you'll have to go excuse if the game isn't especially interesting. This is an older game from like 2000, an old PS1 classic, which is why I love this game.
Yeah. After I insisted that you play.
Well, it was either this or Front Mission 3, and like it literally came down to me going, "Hey Phil, what should I play? Front Mission 3. Adam, what should I play? Legend of Dragoon. Greg, what should I play? Legend of Dragoon. All right then. Tiebreaker wins." My tiebreaker is asking 3 different people. Crap. I know there's like a ton of like Stardust in this place. Just don't remember where it all is.
I don't remember much of this game at all. I remember like a scene, like a few different scenes that bothered me as a child.
Bothered you like it fucked you up, or bothered you because it was like what wasn't right?
Bothered me as in it was sad.
Oh well, that's true. You should have had me play Xenogears then. You would have been 1, horrified, and then 2, crying.
Now see, it's different because this is a game I actually played as a child. I didn't play Xenogears.
See, I love Xenogears. It's actually my litmus test for every single RPG I play. It had voice acting, which was super cool. It had both 3D and 2D models mixed, which was weird but super cool. And then it had 3D movies and like 2D anime scenes. And this was in like '97, so it was like the coolest thing ever for me.
It was ahead of its time.
Like I was like, oh, this is the coolest thing ever. Oh, I've never seen anything like this. This is the best thing ever. That was great. I don't know. I don't know. Wonder what else is going on in the news. Well, I wait for the stupid art to finish. Thank you. I took you forever, artist lady. I now have a portrait of Lavitz. I don't know why the hell I need it. But what was I saying? So the I don't know. I'm actually very interested in seeing what's going to happen with this like that last interview I had where I refused to swap back to English. I don't think that they're going to hire me, but I'm pretty sure that the art director enjoyed the good laugh. Like, why am I allowed to be down here? Is there something I'm supposed to grab? Like, what the fuck? Fuck this place. Just waiting for, like, Kevin to show up or something like that.
Alright,
Ah, yes, that's why. I forgot about that. End sequence. That's why the stupid portrait's so very important. It's been, like, 17 years since I played this. So. That's right, I need to give this guy actual spirits. Okay, got it. Where's the bar? I'm still sick. It sucks.
yeah, being sick always sucks.
I was sick yesterday. I didn't get to play. Oh, yeah, that was awful.
Yeah, when I'm sick and I play a game, I just kind of sit there deadpan.
Well, I was just awful feeling yesterday. I slept for like 14 plus hours, and then I woke up to you at like whenever the fuck I jumped on Skype. Mike's up. Missed anything important? No? Good. I've not played this game that much. I played it a few times when I was younger, but I have not had a decent chance to really play too much. Why? Yes. Take the spirits. Take them. Excellent. Start of summer around here, just gotta find it. Why does my Alexa keep going off? I don't want to play anything. Why are you doing this to me, Alexa? Why do you... Stop it! Stop turning yourself on!
Your Alexa's become sentient.
My Alexa just keeps going, yes? I'm like, I have to scream at you half the time to get you to turn on, and when I don't want you on, you just go, bloop?
There's a South Park episode I want you to play through your speakers very loudly.
No. No, I know this episode. No.
Yes.
I'm not stupid. I go on the internet.
Be right back.
Take your time. Hoping others show up in the meantime. Nope. No, I didn't want to go down. I wanted to stay up there. Up. Looking for Stardust, dang it. I know it's somewhere around in this town. There's like a ton of the stuff. Gotta find it. Watch, I'm gonna end up using a guide when I'm on like the 4th disc to find all this stupid Stardust I missed. I don't remember. I have not played this game in so long. It's been so long. Come on, lady, move. Damn. I got one. I found one. I knew it was somewhere around here. No, I want to buy stuff. Damn. What else is going on in the world? Let me see. If I remember correctly, the next one has a bunch of poison. Grab them now while I have a chance. I believe that's the next boss. It has been a long time since I've played this. I don't mind Talon. Like I don't mind. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna go with him, but like I'm not worried about it if I miss any Stardust. It's been a long time, so I'm not too worried about it. Pretty sure I have to talk to the king, but where is the king? Probably next level. Yep, there we go. It's flying here, driving me crazy. He just keeps flying at me. And he sits like right there, and he's just like right out of screen, just and he just, but he's in my face. I was such a good guy. Oh, I never sell anything. I never sell anything, ever. Maybe I should read this out loud because no one else is here. Managed to break out. Let me introduce these people. You, Dart, and Shauna. They are from Celeste. I like how every single name of a town is red. Thank you for saying Labbit. Saving Labbits, not saying that is... Can't read. Appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. In gratitude for this, tell me if you need anything. I have a favor to ask. Is it possible to take care of Shanna in this castle? Wow, he's being a dick. 2 seconds in, Dart's being a dick. It seems Imperial Sandora attacked Celeste, takes Shanna away, so they could go after Shanna anytime. The breaking on this drives me crazy. And when I think of it, that's the reason you brought me here. Yeah, I can walk next. Dart, I have been working towards that. There's nothing we can do about the time we were apart, but I want to be with you forever. Aww! Little sweetheart, Shanna. or she cannot leave her here. Colonel Sandora obtained the force called the Dragon and went on the offensive. We are holding the battle line in Hoax. It is a weird name, but if the dragon can fly at low altitudes and directly attack the castle, we cannot defend it even with the high rampart. You back?
Yes. You're reading, so I don't want to interrupt.
Oh, good. Like, reading's not that important. Besides, you know how she feel. You do know how she feels about you, don't you? Like, she just said she loves you. I like this game, but, like, the love interest is so ham-fisted. It's like, darn, I love you! Smack you in the face with a ham. Ham.
No, I want ham, damn you.
I
am, however, making pork chops.
I ordered Chinese food because I'm not feeling well and I don't have any more soup. So I ordered like egg drop soup and dumplings. That's my usual go-to. And their dumplings are awful.
So why'd you order dumplings?
I didn't realize they it's a new place. So I was like, oh, like I'll try this new place because they give me a free soda when I order $10 worth of food. And $10 is their minimum for delivery. So I'm gonna get a free soda. Awesome. Then,
it's kind of weird that they'd make it that their minimum for delivery you also happen to get a free soda.
It's like for every single $10 you get one free can of soda, and I'm like, okay, sure, whatever. I'm only gonna order $10 worth of food, but sure. So I got a soup and dumplings, and like some rice, and it came to like $11. I'm like, okay, that'll do. But the dumplings are just terrible. Like the dumplings themselves have no actual flavor.
Oh, so it's that standard like doughy
thing
kind of
with like a meat in the middle that you can't taste.
I'm
just like,
those do sound like bad dumplings.
It's like I wanted good dumplings, like not even good dumplings, but like semi-okay dumplings with like that little bit of like salty taste to them that you normally get. And then I thought, well, I'll use the dipping sauce to fix that. The dipping sauce is like some kind of spicy thing that has no flavor. I'm like, god damn it. There's just no winning.
When I make dumplings, I at least salt and pepper the dough.
Look, just something.
But I add a lot of pepper. It's one of those things that, like, the salt doesn't come through so much after you've like went and fried it and everything, but the pepper stays. The pepper is pretty good.
Everyone at Anime Next wants to know if we should make pictures of Godzilla with just his face on it.
No, just because that gives her something else to like complain about.
But it'll be for us. It won't be for her. I'll never tell.
Yes, but that would just further, like, if it gets back to her, it will just further the fact that you're the shadow president of Yes.
Yes, I secretly own an entire convention, even though I'm barely making any money in my real life. Even though I barely make enough money to feed myself.
That's kind of one of those things that every convention you go to, just because you go and you know how conventions work, there's always at least one person at each different convention is convinced you run the convention, or at least are like attached to the people that run the convention.
No, that's I think the only time that was ever true was when I actually worked for a convention and I had like an actual paid job, and that job was terrible. I was like head of HR and like in charge of all of our volunteers, and
as if they were gods,
I'm gonna be quiet during the movie here.
Winglies ruled over all living creatures and used them as slaves. The enslaved suffered a terrible domination and injustice. Their anger turned to a flame of fury. Then a gust of wind blew throughout the lands, spreading the flame to a blazing fire. The wind was Emperor Diaz. 7 incarnations generations of dragons served the Emperor. Their bravery inspired people to take up arms. Thus began the Dragon Campaign. It was a harsh war. Both people and Winglies suffered countless injuries and fatalities. After a long period of suffering, it was the humans who acquired the future. The age of humans had begun.
All right, that's over with. I forget that the like bad race in this was called the Winglies at one point in time.
Yeah.
Just a weird name. Like I always thought they were called Wingers, but then I might just be hungry for chicken.
Thirsty for chicken.
I'm thirsty for chicken.
Oh, Darren, have you decided if you want to go and be part of the campaign I have Juan and Tom in?
I already responded yes. I'm not sure if you you saw that.
If I did, I just forgot. Oh, what kind of character do you plan on? Oh, no, you the alchemist, right?
I'm still building. Give me like tell me when you need it. Like I'm busy this weekend, but let me know when you're like.
Well, I don't need your actual character sheet. Like as long as you're able to play, that'd be fine. Oh wait, no, I didn't need a character sheet. I need to figure out how I'm going to incorporate it.
Yeah.
Like I already figured out how I'm going to incorporate Tarek, and since hold on, I need to. I'm pretty sure that Tom's not even watching or listening anymore. I actually plan on incorporating Tarek by at some point that I need to go to an adventurers guild, and Tarek's going to be there complaining about how he has to pay in order to join the guild.
Well, I'm either gonna be an alchemist or like a wizard or sorcerer type. I haven't decided yet.
Okay.
One of those. Like, just because right now we've got a lot of really good like focus fire, and I want to be. Fuck it. What's that thing called? Oh yeah, it's called friendly fire. I'm sorry, everyone.
See, and Tarek's gonna be a magus.
Oh wait, Tarek's gonna be a magus. Maybe I should go druid.
No. I'm building his magus. I'm gonna make him focus on attack, not really support.
Okay.
Like, I'm going to give, like, all of his spells are just going to be touch spells he could use with the sword.
Okay.
And he'll have, like, 1 or 2 healing spells to heal himself.
Okay. I could still possibly go druid just to get that out of the way. Have some kind of healing.
Okay.
I'll fucking figure it out later. Like I don't really know. Like I really wanted to make like a sorcerer or like a alchemist or wizard or something like that. But if I end up being a druid, I may or may not have pants.
It's all right. Like my first campaign I've ever played, it was also like, well, it was one of my first few campaigns I played. And it was the first campaign Tom played. Neither of us specified that our characters had pants, so we were going through this whole campaign and our characters were pantsless. Like, we picked armor and gloves and all this stuff, but we didn't specify pants.
Watch, we'll end up getting like some kind of treasure from like some noble. What would you guys like? Pants! What? No, shut up! We need pants!
Which, it was funny because Juan, who was DMing at the time, didn't catch on until halfway through the campaign. He was like, wait, because he looked at each of our character sheets, he was like, neither of you have pants.
Wait a minute. You guys don't have pants. Why is that? Oh. I don't know. I can't. I might end up doing that, but I don't think...
Just pantsless druid. He has a fig leaf.
Wait, you're not wearing anything? I'm wearing a leaf. Where? Yes.
we should make you a druid vow of poverty monk.
No, because I'm always trying to buy pants. And then for some reason the pants just don't work. That's the joke.
Oh no. Oh. Because my games, I do a lot of homebrew stuff. And, like, I'm going to give your character a curse where any pants he tries to put on just disintegrate.
I'm gonna hit some old gypsy woman with my horse and cart. She's gonna go, pantsless. That'll be the entirety of the thing.
That's your character's backstory. And ever since then, he's been on the quest to remove the curse so he can wear pants.
One day I'll find the pants that I can wear. Oh. One day I will just make a campaign and I will give Kevin the following requirements. It can't be a sad story. Your dad can't hate you. He'll be like, what do I do?
See, that's the thing. A lot of people make characters with this tragic backstory. My next character, if your campaign went on any longer and Vex died, my next character was a wizard that he was just a shopkeep that got bored.
It's always good. I love playing Pathfinder. I love the ideas of Pathfinder. I just wish it didn't take so damn long to plan out everything.
See, that's why I think you'd be good with our idea of the 3 different DMs. Because then we're all collaborating. It's not one person needs to come up with everything. It's we can bounce ideas off each other, and it comes out a lot quicker.
I hope so. I mean, I am gonna be incredibly busy in the next month or so.
Well, that's why I'm saying it'll be after the Japan thing.
Yeah, 'cause I've got Japan coming up. My bank account was like, hey, by the way, yes, quest for the cursed pants that you can't remove. That's what I'm looking for. Looking for cursed pants. See, Talon has some ideas. I'm not sure if you're paying attention to the chat.
It doesn't. My chat apparently seems to be broken because the last thing that showed up was, do you mind hints every so often? Hold on, I'll refresh.
It happens. Oh. Where there's whatever, I give up. I will come back for Stardust later. No! I will come back for Stardust later. Stop putting me back in that damn room. But I don't know. I'm tired as hell. So damn sick.
Yeah.
But I also slept for 20 something hours. I do need to get awake for a little while. Get woke, if you will.
Now, see, I'm awake. I've only actually got out of bed around 5-ish.
Weren't you texting me this morning? No, that was Mike.
Oh no, I was awake. I was just in bed and I kept falling back to sleep because I didn't want to wake my fiance.
I'm awake. I don't want to wake up my fiance. I'm just gonna sleep.
I would play on my phone, and then she would shift, and I'd get comfortable. She'd shift just the right way that the position I was in was comfortable, and I'd fall asleep. And then she'd shift again, and I wasn't comfortable anymore, so I was awake for another couple hours. And then she'd shift again, I'd get comfortable. Until it was time for her to go to work, and thankfully I was off today.
See, I was supposed to go on an interview today, but I was too damn sick to really get out of bed, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna sleep. And then I tried sleeping, and as soon as I tried sleeping, people began calling me, and I'm like, I fucking hate you guys. I'm sick, and I want to sleep. Darren, have you done this, 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 and this? I am dead to the world. Like, when I am sick, good luck. Because no one ever helps me when I'm sick, so I just end up lying in bed moaning until I have enough energy to get up and make soup. Right?
I would help you, but I live on like the other side of the country.
I know. Like it wouldn't matter. Even when Brooke lived here, like, can you make me some soup? Sure. 7 hours later, you know, that soup never showed up. At least my mom would make me soup. The only good time my mom was okay was when I was sick. The other time she was kind of a bitch, but there you are. Is everyone else at like work? What's going on today? Normally you're all here.
We're here on and off. I think Juan had things he had to do with his family. Tarek is probably at work.
Yeah.
I don't know about everyone else. I'm only here right now because I'm off today. Usually I'd be at work for another 20 minutes and then have a 20-minute drive home. Or, you know, be sitting in the car for another hour or so while I wait for my fiance to get out of work because we ride together since we work in the same town.
I got you.
And then I like walk over from my job to her job, and I sit in her car and play with my phone or tablet.
That's not that bad. Better than what I do all day. Is complain about the mess in my house and then do nothing about it.
Yeah, at this point, since you live alone, it's no one's fault but your own.
Yeah, I'm like, goddamn this mess in my house, and I'm like, Darren, this is your room. This is your own damn fault. I don't want to clean it up. Annoying. Honestly, I've just gotten into the habit of just cleaning up on like trash day. At this point. Like, my number one problem now is dishes. Always dishes. I just keep leaving them in the fucking sink overnight, not meaning to. I don't know. What else we have? I'm actually very interested in these cursed pants I can't take off, Adam. Which curse wins in that situation?
The curse that allows you makes it so you can't wear pants, or the pants that you can't take off.
Yep.
That's how you end up with booty shorts, Darren.
Then I'll have the curse of the booty shorts. Oh my goodness. Why am I dropping frames? What is up?
Do you happen to know the name of that old PlayStation? I think it was PlayStation 1 game, where you were a kid that was afraid of the dark, and then you had to run around and try to dodge the shadows.
Wasn't that fuck. I can like see the fucking I can see the cover, but I can't get the name.
And like the opening animation was the teacher locks you in the closet or something.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember the name. Oh fuck. Like I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember the name. That's gonna drive me crazy. Thanks a lot. I will call you at 7 in the morning when I figure this out. Ring, ring. Hello. It's this! Darren, did you sleep? No! I didn't fucking sleep. Sleep's for the weak. Darren, go to bed. Okay! And then there's just the sound of a crash. Let's do a photo shoot with my ex on Saturday. Like immediately after she broke up with one of her boyfriends. Which is really awkward. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie to you. I like Adam's idea of booty shorts more than your pants rash idea, Talon. I'm not gonna lie.
Darren, take 1d6. Why? The rash.
The rash. Why do I keep taking damage? I have a rash. I thought I got ointment for that. It's not helping. I think, if I remember correctly, you can jump up to that barn second floor. This way.
Heart of Darkness.
Thank you! Good, now I don't have to call you at 7 in the morning. Because I would. That's who I am as a person.
So you'd wake me up like an hour and a half into sleep.
I remember to like very carefully get across. And I just like keep pressing X because it's just easier than whatever the hell they wanted you to do originally. I'm not sure if you were supposed to like walk across or something, but there's no walk fucking option. It's...
Oh shit! I have food in the oven. I'll be right back.
Don't burn down your house because we're talking about pants. What else is going on? Okay, I got hit by this guy. I think I'm supposed to follow that guy. I don't remember though. Seems important. I don't know where he went though. Meh. Guess he's not that important. Oops. What else we have to talk about today? I can't remember if I face the giant first, and then... That's right, I face the giant first, I gain Dragoon armor, and then I get
Yes.
other stuff.
Go. Volcano.
So Talon, every single Saturday night, like late at night, we do our Pathfinder game and we stream it. It's not a lot of fun to watch, but it's a lot of fun to listen to. So if you want to listen to us be absolute and total assholes for a while, it's always good. A little longer and then I'll swap you. And of hopes. You're also on like the end of that overall campaign, so we're reaching endpoint. I'm happy that we're reaching endpoint because I have nothing more to do with that world. What'd you make? Adam?
I'm back.
What'd you make?
Pork chops.
That's not bad. I think I'm gonna swap hats because this red one's too hot. My hair's a mess. Because I have been sick in bed all day. Yeah, that's a little better. Not much hard to see my face, but whatever. Whatever, I lost my remote. There we go. First, let's buy some new stuff. No, this is not buying stuff. This is the in, isn't it? Yes, it is. Rest for now. Okay. I don't know.
That'd be very awkward. Like, if modern day hotels were like inns like this where you have to share a room with umpteen strangers.
Well, there are places like that in like New York City.
Yeah.
And it is super awkward, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. No clue where I'm supposed to really go in this, so I'm just kind of wandering about town. I saw like a random door over there and a door over here. I'm gonna go over here. Check everything out.
Oh, I remember this town.
It's been a while since I played this, so I don't really remember this town. There's an old lady! And are you having her baby? Okay. Wow. Alright then. I think what else I've had to talk about, but besides like the comics thing and the Magic the Gathering thing, I'm kind of out of topics.
Did you watch the giant robot battle?
I did. It was very, very, very boring.
Disappointing.
Like, I wanted a few more sparks and explosions, and there were zero. Zero explosions.
Yeah.
Also, checked out the new Armored Skeptic video, which everyone's gonna go, oh, you're literal blah. I'm like, Armored fucking Skeptic. He just questions a lot of things we're told. He's not that fucking terrible. Him and Shoe on Head are not that fucking terrible. Okay, you want a terrible person? Sargon's kind of a terrible person. He is a full-on dick. He admits he's a full-on. But Armored Skeptic, whatever. But apparently, like, someone he used to like really hold up in like the YouTube verse made like a very mean video about him where he calls him an actual alt-right person, and he's like, what? No, what? No, you're not even close to. And even after he admits he doesn't watch. He has never watched one of Armored Skeptic's videos. He's like, well, maybe if you did these things and we're nicer about it. And he goes, what? He's just full on confused. Really not sure where I'm supposed to go, so I'm just kind of wandering about right now. There we go. Found it. Found it.
Darren, I know what you should do for Halloween for your apartment.
Crash it and say it's the home of legendary AC/DC guitarist.
No. Attach like a mock broom to your room so it looks like a broom is like sweeping the floor.
Ridiculous. You know perfectly well my Roomba has a maid outfit.
I know, but that's his daily attire, not his Halloween attire.
I was just gonna add cat ears to it.
I knew it.
And a little tail that keeps sweeping back left and right. My ex wants to do a photo shoot on Saturday. And like immediately after she had gotten all these plans together, now she's broken up with one of her boyfriends, and I'm like, this seems trappy. This seems very trappish. Trap-a-lap-a ding dong.
Look, you know my opinion on anything to do with your ex, so.
Yeah.
How much is she paying you?
Enough that it'll pay my rent.
Okay.
Like enough that it'll pay my rent, which is like $300, $400.
That's where my question was, that if she expected you to do it for free and you were doing it for free.
No.
Because if so, then like I'm too rich to get you beat.
Literally enough to pay my rent.
Okay.
I don't want to get trapped. I don't want to get trapped, Games Board. It's a terrible thing. I don't think you understand. The one thing I want is a nice girl who will do things to my butt, and she is someone who will do things to my butt.
It's a trap there.
You know, that is one thing I would like to ask everyone. Are traps gay? Great philosophical question.
Yes. Trust themselves, yes. The more like philosophical question that is, if you fuck a trap, are you gay?
This is why I went by, because no matter what the answer is, yes. No matter what the answer is, I can still do it.
Yes. It's easier that way because then you can just decide who you want to sleep with based on personality. Or whether or not you want the taste of dick in your mouth that night.
It just tastes like flesh. There's no real difference.
They can be based on like lubricants and stuff. And when the last time they showered was.
No, I don't put a dirty dick in my mouth. That's just unsanitary. Unsanitary.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, if it wants to be cowgirl gay, reverse cowgirl straight. But I want to look at their face. They're already pretty. That's my problem. That's really my biggest issue, is I just want a really pretty person. I forget what else to do here. I'm supposed to talk to people. It's been so
You want
long.
a pretty person that you can put in a maid outfit and that will look at the home.
Yes, like all of that. All of those things.
And technically, no sex is gay. Because it's only gay if your balls touch. So unless you're doing the reverse jackhammer, it's straight.
Oh, my Notbot finally got its fucking Instagram fucking commercial off. I would like more Instagram followers, and I do take nice pictures of pretty girls and pretty boys in ridiculous outfits. So, do you know Astolfo from Fate Grand Order? The like new pink-haired trap that everyone's in love with.
Oh yeah.
So my friend Charisse is apparently. I don't care if it's gay or not. I'm already a little gay. I don't give a fuck. My friend is letting me borrow her husband because she's putting him in a Astolfo cosplay. And I'm like, yes. I need your incredibly Asian husband to be in a Astolfo cosplay so that I can have pictures of an Astolfo cosplayer who is already a trap. So whenever it goes, is that a guy or a girl? I can go, that's a guy.
Yes, but the cosplay themselves, are they a guy or a girl?
Oh, she's going to. I don't know what she's going to, but she invited me. She wanted me to do a model shoot for her, like new headshots, new material, new all that stuff. And then she, like as soon as right after I got a down payment and like we made a time. It's gonna be like a good 6 hours of overall work to get everything done, but like after we had gotten all that stuff together, she apparently broke up with her boyfriend like the next day. And I'm like, I'm not sure how that. I think she's hot, but that doesn't matter. She's not good for Darren. She's awful for me. Like, no bueno. And I know this on a very intrinsic level. But then there's a part of me that kind of goes, I wonder, how much is this gonna suck? She put me in the hospital once. Did not end well. Do I just like talk to this guy and tell him I'm ready? Okay. I didn't see Sean anywhere, so I guess I'm done here. What is everyone? Adam, are you really sure you don't want that? it's a long story, Games More. Like it's really personal, but it didn't end well, and I ended up in the hospital for about a month. I am a big guy, and I am very self-reliant, and I've even been mugged at gunpoint twice, and they've gotten nothing from me both times because I'm a large guy and I know how to handle myself. The problem is, if you know what you're doing, you can put anyone to the hospital. Knew what she was doing. It didn't end well. Not end well at all. Like that's just something that just happens sometimes, I guess. I don't know. Best I can really describe.
Alright, so Darren, as you were saying before you start to cry.
Yeah. What was I saying before?
You said, Adam, are you sure you don't?
Oh, Adam, are you sure you don't want those Godzilla Justice pictures?
I'm sure.
We now have her like rampaging through Tokyo, and Tokyo is labeled Adam's shop. It's pretty good. I love my friends because we all have Photoshop, and then we're terrible people.
Yeah. So I recently rewatched No Game No Life, and and then I looked at the movie that they have coming out, and it's like, no, this isn't what I want. I want to know what happens next.
Oh yeah, the movie's just a rehash.
But the movie is a prequel.
Yeah, it's just a rehash. I don't need to know what happened prior to shit going down.
Yeah, I want to know what happens next. Like, and this time I decided I was gonna watch the dub version, which the dub version is hilarious.
Is it dub version? I've not seen that. Thanks, game. Like, well, whatever happens, happens. But I'm like, I will probably not do anything stupid with my ex. I don't think. I don't think I'll do anything stupid. Like I said, I don't think I will. Pause. Think. Yeah, no. Think. Pause. I don't bring much credence to my own assertions. Assertions? Assertions. I'm not sure how to pronounce that word.
Assertions.
I'll insertion you.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
You know what game is coming out soon that I really want to get? I don't have the money for.
What?
The .hack GU remake. I really liked that game, the .hack GU series. It was better story-wise than the original .hack series. It was a really good series.
Yeah, that, and there is not like that section of the game where the young kids are like, all right, what do I do now?
Yeah, that was the issue.
Happened to me. Like, I had no idea where to go after, like, I met the people in the alleyway. But then again, that game came out when I was, like, young.
Yeah. But, what was the hilarity of .hack GU and how much I like it. It changes so much because, like, I met my ex, and then we started doing like a couple cosplay from that game. So just like, I like this game. My ex, right? Like, I really like this game. She ruins everything good in my life. Honestly, I say that I'm pretty okay with her, but she keeps bringing up things, and I'm like, I don't remember our relationship. I don't mean to be rude. I don't remember it.
Go.
But the whole hospital thing kind of fucked that. I mean,
Alright. I officially got through the entire instrument, like parted everything.
That's why my phone was buzzing. You're the reason why.
Yes.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
I can't wait for the calendar shoot in Japan next month. It's gonna be so good. I'm gonna be so broke though, like the entire time. I will have no money for anything good.
You have enough money to feed yourself.
That's kind of it. I have no money to feed myself. End statement.
Yes.
I want to go into
Go.
for
Volcano.
Well, next time I'm going anywhere will probably be Florida or like I don't even know. Like I'm trying to find a beach that isn't destroyed for my next shoot in like America. And so far I haven't found shit.
Well, do you need like an empty beach, or do you want like boardwalks, or what?
I just need something pretty. And I could, you know, pretty.
Something with sand and water.
Yeah.
Myrtle
And,
Beach.
you know, where the water isn't black.
Myrtle Beach. In South Carolina, like South Carolina wasn't really affected by the storms at all, except for the very coast areas, and even then, only like the southernmost parts. Myrtle Beach, I went just a couple weeks ago. It was fine.
Okay, so... Alexa, what are you doing to my life?
Alexa wants to go to the beach. That's
You just, like, we none of us said anything about her, and she's like, bling. Waiting for my turn is so... Okay, we go. Healing potion if you need it. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm probably blowing things out of proportion. It's probably nothing. It's my fucking turn yet, Jesus. Thank you.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Yep.
I remember getting stuck on this part.
How do you get stuck on this part? Like, this part's the easy part.
Go.
No, I mean like this, like area.
Volcano.
Oh.
Not this specific part where you're fighting the ninja thing.
I mean, like, the ninja guy's easy. It's the giant guy next who's hard.
That's where I remember getting stuck in this general thing. Oh! Like this series of combats.
Let's see. You just gonna attack Lavitz now? That's your... Probably the middle one.
Yes.
Nope. That's wrong.
Go. Volcano.
So, I don't know. The sheer amount of all this stuff is just driving me crazy. I'm very excited though to be going to. And did I tell you we got the hot spring back?
No, you didn't. I remember you told me when you couldn't do the hot spring anymore.
Yeah, I told the investor, like, listen, we aren't gonna be able to do the hot. He goes, how much more money do you need? I'm going, 1,200 probably. He goes, well, done. I'm like, okay then. I should have asked for more. But yeah, we're gonna have like fun with that. We're gonna spend some time doing stuff like that. So, but now we're gonna try and get all the stream done in like one day between 2 photographers, and I'm just sitting there going, we're gonna die. All the photographers are gonna fucking die. All 2 of us, and because we don't have enough money to bring the assistants, it's just gonna be me and him sucking air.
Well, I mean, it's a calendar shoot, so you need 12 usable pictures plus a cover.
Yes, but each and every picture has to be of like 12 usable pictures. One of a different character each time, though. that's the part that people forget, and it's back to being a cosplay bikini shoot. So I'm excited about that. And I remember like if Tom was here, he'd be like, wait, that girl with the long leg, like, yeah, she's back in. So now she's gonna be in like some like sporty, like, what's it called, bikini. I have a feeling he's gonna counter me if I attack him. I'm just gonna heal myself. I'm not sure if he's going to actually counter me. Yep, there it is. I'm glad I healed myself. Like, I'm very excited for that. And best part about that is I don't have to go on that date with that Japanese idol now.
I thought you were excited to date with Japanese idol.
No, I was dreading it because I'm just like, I'm gonna end up getting married to some Japanese idol because I can. Like that'll be my entire thought process. Like, I could marry a Japanese idol right now. I'd be married to an idol. Just like Hugh Hefner. That would be my entire thought process, because I'm a fucking retard.
Yes.
If anyone finds that word offensive, sorry you find that word offensive, but I tend to use that word whenever I feel like I'm hindering myself. And that's kind of the definition of the word, so there we are. There we are, folks. Reasons why I don't care about the word retard.
Your bot keeps putting freaking chests on my screen.
Chests?
Yeah, and it gives me points for something.
Oh, that's not my bot. That's my overlay. Giving you points for being there, and you can use that chest to like, request things.
But I have you on Facebook, Twitter, and everything already.
I know.
Oh no, I need to save and be mod for a day.
You don't want to mod these people. Maybe you do. I can see you now. I'm just gonna post pictures of traps in the chat all day long. This is my moderator duty now.
No, my moderator duty would be the entire stream. I will just take like screenshots from the stream and different characters and you be turned into traps. Like I will poorly Photoshop your face onto very lewd trap pictures that are still like non-nude.
As long as you're not getting me thrown off Twitter or Twitch or whatever, I'm cool with that.
You won't be thrown off Twitch. They'll still have clues, just very thick outlines of where they should go.
Giant, centered white spot where penis should be.
Yep.
Are they covered in semen? No, that's clearly yogurt.
That's how you get around it.
This yogurt is so delicious, senpai. Oh. Always talk yogurt, but makes me want to call my ex-boyfriend.
Because you want to be covered in yogurt.
Yes, yogurt. Delicious, warm yogurt.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do. Oh,
delicious, warm, slightly salty yogurt.
Whoops. Oh. You know, the sweet and salty yogurt, that's good. Of course no one learned anything. I don't know. Wish Tom was back. We would have some more, like, political speak to go on. But I got
Excuse me.
and I have absolutely nothing outside of a really bad Thomas Smith Sargon debate, which was not a debate. It was really not a debate. It was supposed to be a debate, and it became like Thomas Smith jumping up and down, going, "Why aren't you apologizing to me for what you said to someone else?" And Sargon going, "She didn't give a fuck, so why should I give you the apology?" And I'm like, this is just really bad debate. This is just really terrible fucking. I was hoping for something intellectual, and I got shitlord doesn't know how to deal with other shitlord. I feel like Sargon would probably be like a semi-decent debater because he's pretty calm about everything. But then I also feel like he'd probably be a huge shitlord at the same time, so. He would be Pence. He would be Pence in the entire fucking thing. That's who he would be. My hair has gone out of control because I've not gotten a haircut in forever. Need one.
That's kind of neat. Lindsay was in a product shoot for some weird pants thing.
Yeah, she did that one like the Sunday of New York Comic Con, actually. Oh, I tell you, I was told I was uninvited to the Nerds of Color meetup.
What?
Yeah, there was a Nerds of Color meetup, and I'm like, okay, this is a minority meetup for nerds. I would love to meet other Hispanic and Black cosplayers and comic artists and comic writers and you know, people like that, and you know, because I would like to take some pictures of some Black cosplayers. I would like to take some pictures of some Hispanic cosplayers. I would love to have a little more diversity in my portfolio besides white blonde chicks every 5 minutes. You know?
What you need for like diversity is plus size males.
I'm not taking pictures of Tom. Or maybe I am. Tom was here.
But he'll be a pretty princess.
Tom, yeah. How do you feel about a pink dress and a lot of mascara? What?
That's it. We dressed Tom as Rose Quartz.
Gender bent or normal?
Both. Trap Quartz.
Oh man. I'm all for this. If only because he would either be very uncomfortable or work it, and both ways is great. You know? Yeah. Both of those are great options to me. I don't care either way. If he's uncomfortable, it's hilarious. If he's super comfortable with it and working it, it's better. This is Rose. She apparently saved my ass. Twice now. Our things, they're light. It changed color now. I don't know. Where is everyone? And I don't. And I know Nay is working, but where the fuck's everyone else?
I'm probably working.
It's Thursday. Everyone's normally online today.
Thursday night, like after 11 o'clock.
Oh.
Because that's when people are getting home. I know Tom's doing something with his mother.
Because Tom is a good son. Unlike me, I barely call. I should probably call my mom and let her know I'm going to be out of the country. And that if, you know, Korea bombs Japan, I'm there. She won't have a way of getting a hold of me. My mother will probably just send me 1,000 of those little like calling cards.
The ones that you call internationally.
Yeah. Like, you make sure you call me every day, and I'm like, Mom, I'm not gonna call you every day. Like, straight up, I'm not. It's just not gonna happen.
You don't call her every day now.
I'm like, I barely call you once a month now to let you know I'm alive. But at least I call. My sister hasn't called in like a year and a half. And then everyone goes, Darren, how's your sister doing? I don't know. She stopped talking to all of you. And then when you all kept pestering me about how she's doing, she stopped talking to me. I don't know. Tired. Can't deal with people anymore. I can barely deal with my own family anymore. You know what I just realized? I'm gonna be sharing this room, this onsen room, with 3 girls and 1 other guy, and our bathroom is one of those hot springs outside of our room.
Yeah.
So
Someone's gonna see someone naked.
I don't give a fuck who sees me naked. I've done the public bathhouse thing, and everyone just stared at me the entire time, and I'm just like, I just feel very uncomfortable in Japan. I'm way too big, and apparently everyone likes staring at me while I'm naked.
It's because, like, you're a giant over there.
I am a giant over there. Like, here I'm semi-normal sized, but over there I'm like Godzilla.
You're still tall for over here. You just happen to hang out with other tall people, so you don't feel as tall. But anyone over 6 foot is above average.
Yeah, that's true. I do feel pretty tall in New York City too.
Yeah.
New York City, everyone's kind of short. I don't really know why. I really don't know why.
I want to make a cosplay.
Which one?
I don't know, but I'm trying to figure out what I could do with just the items I have lying around my house.
I don't know.
I have cardboard. I could make armor. I have cardboard, hot glue, fabric, and like various crap things. I could probably make armor.
Probably. Actually reminds me, I need to find out if Melissa has any free time to finish making her armor costume stuff.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I do have a yellow shirt around here somewhere that I can turn inside out and just Sharpie on the characters. I love humanity. And I have a long sleeve, like, undershirt. I don't know.
I was thinking about, like, Idiocracy. I just want an American flag vest, and then, like, a fake AK-47. And I'm like, I'm president! Ah!
You know, if, like, you came down to visit me, we could just go to the hardware store and get you a real AK.
Don't give me an
Guns down here are
AK-47.
illegal.
It's a little highly illegal in New Jersey.
Look. Down here, all you need to get a gun is a South Carolina driver license.
I don't have one of those.
That means I will get an AK-47 and let you use it for pictures.
And that is how Darren ended up on an FBI watch list. Again.
I actually have someone down here that is capable of getting things that aren't necessarily available to other people because he has, I forget what class it was. Like, he has, I forget the different classes of weapons permits, but he's allowed to have military grade things. Because he did private security and everything in other countries.
I'm going to get a drink real fast.
It's alright, I have to pee. I'll be right back.
So, yep. Snack break, guys.
Hello.
Give me a second.
Okay.
Yep.
I was going to address the people and say hello, welcome to the Adam intermission, but you were right there.
And I wasn't that far. I just had to get my cup. It's already broken. Apparently punched it in the middle of my sleep. Fuck, I didn't want to know this shit.
Hey, I'm your #1 most loyal viewer. I scrolled down to that little, like, thing with the
Card?
sunglasses. Yeah. And I'm #1.
Okay, so SP gets me enough to transform.
Yes! Go! Volcano! Yes! Go! Volcano! Yes!
I hate this.
Go! Volcano!
Put it up.
Really? I forgot that they actually make you earn DSP and not just
Give
go
it to you.
the way of most games.
This is old school.
But then again, this is a good way of understanding if you read into the games more. If you actually pay attention, you'll understand how many full attacks it would take you to accumulate enough to transform.
Even now, when I see this, I hear the Sailor Moon theme song. Don't you, Adam? Don't you hear?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Come on. True. Hello?
Hello.
Welcome to the stream, Tarek.
He's playing Legend of the Dragoon, and I've been talking to him.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that game.
You've
No.
never heard of Legend of the Dragoon?
No.
It's an old game from 2000, made by Sony Computer Entertainment.
Let me look this up.
It's an RPG game, and I actually think you would enjoy it.
Well, back then I was playing stuff like Tracking Guard and stuff.
No, I mean like current you would enjoy it if you like RPGs.
Ooh, that's dated.
Well, yeah, it's a game from 2000, dude.
Did they do an HD remake of this or no?
No.
I want them to. But then again, like,
I've not
Yeah,
seen
we
any
probably-
HD remakes of Sony Computer Entertainment games. Like, Sony only ever makes games once.
Holy shit. You said the, like, 2000? Apparently it's on PS3, but I don't know if it's a remake.
no, that's like PS1 download for PS3, which is how he's playing it right now.
Oh, fuck.
Which your computer would actually be able to handle PlayStation 1 emulator.
Yeah, it takes, I've wanted to get games for it, but it takes quite a bit to just set that shit up. But back when I used to do it, don't know if it's as difficult. You had to download like parts of the one game you wanted, and we tried to download Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy VIII, and each game had 20 parts, all in their own files.
That doesn't sound right.
It was when I was still in high school.
Yeah, that still doesn't sound right.
I think the way they did it is that they broke it up into different file formats and put them all in a zip. And in order to get the entire game, you had to open each zip at the same time.
Yeah, it's a broken down ISO.
Okay.
Yep.
That's why it sounds wrong. 'Cause-
And there were like 20 for each. And I was like, this is a lot of fucking work just to play a PlayStation 1 game.
yeah, I think it isn't that hard now.
Well, I downloaded that game that I told you made me cry.
Which one?
Oh god, hold on, let me check my Xbox shit. Because Windows 10 has the great feature where you can play certain Xbox games anywhere.
Go!
Even though I despise Xbox with a fiery white hot passion.
Isn't that the like Windows whatever thing that they do now?
Yeah, it's like the Xbox on your Windows, but there are certain Xbox games that are they're under the category of play anywhere, as long as you have a PC with Windows 10 on it.
Okay.
I played Killer Instinct on this thing already. Not bad.
How do I
Phantom
swap?
Dust. That's right, Phantom Dust. Wait, they have Minecraft on this thing? Can I mod it though?
Can you mod it?
If I get it from here, I don't know. Bullshit. They want me to pay 27 bucks.
Alright, I'm done playing those weird scratcher thing on Twitch because I'm officially down to 52 points when I had like 300.
What have you been buying?
And it's a game thing in Twitch
I know.
where I can get more points.
You're gambling.
But at 52, I'm still your most loyal.
That's always funny. It's just like, I'm still #1, bitch. I don't know.
Let's see. I've been looking for things to do, but I don't know what.
I would suggest drugs.
No. I'm clean, other than a clear alcohol addiction problem, but, whatever.
I also remember the days of shit file share sites. So long ago, but, yeah, no. Now it's not that bad. Really easy to get good stuff.
Nice.
I don't know where Tarek's looking for stuff, but yeah. Come on, let me go to the...
Back then, we looked where we could find it. As long as it didn't give the computer a virus, we got it from there.
Yep. I've been looking for a lot of, like, weird programs to use, like After Effects stuff for streaming purposes and stuff like that. And, like, every once in a while, I'll be like, oh, this plugin sounds great, and I'll download it, and then my computer will be like, yeah, no, that's a virus. I'm like, okay, then goodbye.
Whip smack.
You know what? I want to see if there's a thing for PlayStation to have, like how Xbox has its thing for PC. I wonder if PlayStation has the thing for PC.
You can play your PlayStation games remotely on your PC, but only for your PS4. Does that make sense?
Maybe.
I don't know. Should we tell Tarek about the Magic the Gathering thing that happened?
I mean, you can. I'm not sure if I'll quite understand it because I struggle with Magic.
It's not about Magic the Gathering. It's more about... I'm not sure how to go and describe what it's about. It's about stupidity, really.
Is...
Like, when I think long and hard about it, it's about people being fucking retarded. So earlier today, and I know this happened earlier today because I checked. On Twitter, this guy who was playing Magic the Gathering online, which I know Adam and Tom do a lot. I hear how much everyone hates each other as you guys play online together. He was Twitch streaming this, and I'm not gonna knock anyone who does that because I play RPG games and people watch me play, so I'm not gonna knock that. But like, how can I? So he had this one person who was a viewer. Who was just like, he said, I'm tired of all this left wing stuff, and I can't even watch the NFL anymore. And I'm going, he's talking about the protest thing. And apparently the Twitch streamer saw this, and he's like, oh, maybe I should put on National Anthem and take a knee. And I'm going, oh, he's just being a shitlord. This is hilarious. But the internet, or the left-wing internet, started calling him a hero for it.
Oh boy. Now, I'm not left-wing or whatever you would call the other, I'm guessing right-wing. I'm not any of that shit. I'm in that small group of people who just don't give a fuck.
Yep, that's pretty much where I am.
Just like, it's a song, and they're doing body movements to it. Why are you getting so triggered? And then, like, my brother's friend is like this fucking... Like, imagine the most hick, red-blooded American motherfucker you could possibly meet. That's my friend's brother. Except he doesn't have a beard. He doesn't have a beer cut. He's a skinny white kid. And that's it.
Okay.
But his view on America is so fucked, it's not even funny. Sometimes me and his brother thinks he's a psychopath. But he lost his absolute shit because of the knee thing and not standing for the anthem. Said if you don't stand for the anthem, you might as well get the fuck out of my country. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, Kyle.
See, I don't. My personal take on the whole knee thing. I don't like. I find the timing to be very distasteful, but I understand why they're doing it. So I get the reasoning. I got it. Cool. I understand why they're doing it. I understand like that. Timing on it. Yeah, I find it a little distasteful, but at the same time, you know, you do you. You're not doing anything wrong. You're not hurting anyone. You're doing a quiet protest. Cool. You do you, brother. Know what I mean?
See, the way I go about it is, I don't give a shit. Like, if I don't want to stand up because there is a song playing, whether it's the anthem or not, I'm not gonna fucking stand. It's my preference. It's my right to do whatever the fuck I want in that situation. You're not gonna. You can sit there and judge me for it like a little bitch, but I'm not really going to listen. And anyone with half a brain wouldn't care. All of the hoopla about all that shit is just ridiculous. So many people care about such meaningless shit. And I'm like, you know you're going to die, right?
We're all gonna die
At some
eventually.
point your life is going to end, and this is what you choose to worry about. It's just fucking ridiculous.
I don't know. I can't with a lot of these people. I just can't with a lot of these people.
Neither can I. I have other shit to worry about before I worry about whether some dude is standing during the fucking anthem.
Pretty much. Exactly. That's what we're saying. Like I was in the army, and I will tell people all the damn time. I may not like what you're saying, but I've already killed people for your right to say it. So go right the fuck ahead. Yeah. But
you've killed people. Now I need to know.
He was in the army.
I mean, just because you're in the military doesn't mean you've killed people. My friend's been in the military for... Damn, he's been in the military for a long-ass time.
Yes, but there's a difference between being in, like, reserves and being in actual active combat.
My job was also a combat arm, so... Like, my job was to kill people. That was the entirety of my job.
That's true. I wonder if... Because the friend I'm talking about, all three... I mean, him and both his brothers are all in the military, or at least two of them still are. Him and his second brother, the eldest, kind of got discharged on some shit. But one of them is a... shit, why can't I remember that word? My brain is dying.
Yeah.
What do they do?
The one, he's an interrogator. That's right. He's an interrogator, and he won't tell us a damn thing about his job. But
Things like that, they actually need to sign like contracts and things.
Yeah.
It'd be considered an act of treason if you told anyone anything. Like,
oh yeah, I'm not surprised.
Listen, my favorite thing for every single employer is, you know, we're gonna run a background check on you. And my answer to them is, listen, there's gonna be a huge black mark you're gonna get as soon as you do that. Just because there's stuff you can't know. And they're just like, what? Yeah. Like, what do you mean? I was in the army. There's a classified file on me. You bother going through it, you're gonna get back this big redacted paper.
Well to know.
Don't have clearance. Like that's a real thing. Oh. But yeah, see, like, I saw that on Twitter, and I was like, oh, this it was like Magic the Gathering player takes knee during a national anthem. My first thought was, they started playing the national anthem during like Magic the Gathering games.
Some tournaments actually do, because they consider it an actual like sport.
Wow. That's
Sure.
cursed.
Why not? Why the fuck not?
Well, I mean, if video games can be considered a sport, card games could be considered a sport.
Oh my god, am I gonna have to start standing for video games when I watch people play fucking Overwatch now?
Hey dude, like I said, it's all in your preference. If you don't want to stand during a fucking song, you don't have to stand during a fucking song.
I have to stand
Like,
during the fucking song.
I understand the significance of it. I understand how important it is. But let me live my life the way I fucking want to, please.
You do you. I'm bitching about me. I have to stand for the fucking song.
Oh no, I'm talking in like the third person. I'm not like referring exactly to you. I mean just people in general. Because I left a little comment on Kyle's little get the fuck out of my country thing, and I'm like, even his mom said she doesn't always stand for the anthem, and I'm just like, I don't stand for the anthem nearly as much as everyone says I should, because I believe it's my right to do so or not. He's like, that's just disrespectful. I was like, who is it disrespectful to? He was like, the soldiers that fought for your freedom. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but am I spitting in their face?
Not
Am
today.
I like calling them a piece of shit? And I'm like, dude, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just exercising my right to do what I want.
That's one thing people don't really get, is that everyone has a right to do whatever the fuck they want in this country, and that's the part that really starts itching at me, is when people start telling me, you don't know the rights of the people, and I'm like, I've killed for the rights of the people. I know the rights. I wish I had the right to take them away from you right now because you're being a dick.
Let's see. Personally, the reason why I mean, there was a section in my rebellious high school time that I didn't stand for the anthem. But as I've matured and everything, I thought about it, and I always stand for the anthem now, because I might not necessarily believe things that are going on in the country are right, but I do believe in the fact that there are people that believe in them so strongly, they're willing to go and fight for them and die for them. That's why I stand.
Me, I stand because I fought and died for that.
Exactly.
I stand when the time is appropriate. I don't believe during a football game or any other game is an appropriate time for it. At least in not my opinion.
Those are your feelings, man. You. That's the thing that people need to really understand.
I mean, it's not really like you're obscuring anything. You're doing a different bodily act rather than what everybody else is doing. It's not like you're blasting DMX so loud that people can't even hear the anthem.
Yeah.
You know what would be worse than that? If you dubbed over the anthem with DMX lyrics.
No, I think I would like it more.
That's great.
Oh, beautiful. What? For space is gonna get him.
I need to make this a thing.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh man, sign in with your PlayStation ID. Oh boy, it's been a while.
How long? Long time.
Ago in a galaxy far, far away.
4 years.
Those files. How the fuck do I do this? How do I do this? I'm not even sure. Members?
AOL.com.
People asking me, you know, hey, we need to do the thing. I'm busy. Make me admin then. You're admin. Done. Do the thing.
Ah, damn it. An apartment building. Well, there's one. I believe that's one. That's an apartment building, and that's it. Yes, I'm not a robot.
Yes, I am a robot.
Shit.
What are you gonna do about it?
I may have just poisoned myself.
What the fuck?
I saw like a brown liquid on my keyboard, and I thought it might have been like soda or something. But apparently my my vape knocked over and dripped on my keyboard, and I just ingested vape liquid which has nicotine in it.
Oh, don't kill yourself.
Dude. What the fuck?
So, I might have just overdosed on nicotine. We'll find out in a few minutes.
So, for those of you who are watching the stream, please be aware that one of the people talking may suddenly die.
I mean, it was a minute amount, but given the fact that it's a concentrate that you're supposed to get X amount of nicotine per hit of the vape, that is a lot of nicotine entering the body at once.
I really don't know how to feel about that.
Neither do I.
I'll be alright. I've had worse.
I thought your vape juice didn't have any nicotine in it.
No, I started using one with the nicotine in it.
He needs that sweet release.
I don't understand it.
Uh-oh, I need to get a rag and maybe some water.
You might also, oh no, want to keep a phone by you in case things go, you know, wrong.
Go! Volcano!
Oh yeah, Darren, I think you would like Phantom Dust, but I think it would also piss you off.
Well, to be fair, a lot of things piss me off that I like.
Alright, so the game might be perfect for you. It's completely unfair. Wait, what do I have to play a tournament? What is going on?
I do not know.
I'm playing Mobius Final Fantasy, and my character has for some reason entered a tournament. But I didn't know it was being held. Oh, no time like the present. I tried to get that Spirit Awakening game that you told me about, by the way. My tablet's full.
See, what's funny is I ended up getting the other Bleach game you were talking about, and it's not nearly as fun.
Really?
The one that you probably played like 70 days ago.
It said I played 70 days ago?
Yep.
What the fuck? I
Like,
could have sworn I downloaded that again recently.
I don't know. It was just like, Tarek has played this in the last 70 days. Or hasn't played in 70 days. I'm like, okay.
It's because I made room on mine for Kingdom Hearts Union Cross.
Yeah, I stopped playing that.
Yeah, you told me. I like, as much as I like Bleach, I like Kingdom Hearts better, so.
Gotcha.
And that takes up a lot of space. So right now, the only thing on my tablet is Kingdom Hearts and One Piece, which is honestly not holding its weight, so it's about to go.
The One Piece RPG or the One Piece like action RPG?
What the fuck is this one called? I think it's called Treasure Cruise or some shit.
That one's boring.
Give me a second, I'll tell you. Oh shit, I never completed this mission on Kingdom Hearts. I probably should do that before the game resets.
Again.
This is every time I start a mission on this game, I get preoccupied with real life bullshit, and then I come back to the game. It's like this quest is no longer available.
Every time?
Almost every time, yeah. I missed out on some valuable items 2 days ago because I did that shit.
It happens. I am. I am not ready for my big Japan trip of doom.
I'll be right back.
Alright, man. And why aren't you?
Because I still have a ton of shit to do that I haven't done. Kickstarter has not been approved yet. I'm still waiting for that. Which, you know, it's a big thing, and it has to go through if we're ever gonna actually finish it.
That's true. Oh shit, that was my knee. I need to do more streaming, but every time I say that, I work up the nerve to do it, and then I'm just like, uh-oh, something got in my way. Looks like I can't stream today, even though I have the entire rest of the day to do it. I just become very unmotivated.
See, unless I'm sick, I've got myself a schedule, and I stick to it. Like, that's it. Like, I stick to my schedule. Is an issue. Like, except for today, I ended up like an hour late because of a number of fucking like OBS had to update, and then Windows had to update, and then like other shit had to update, and I had to make sure the game was properly being captured, and yada yada. Like, it took a while to get it fucking going. It took me like an hour. It's always annoying, you know, when you think you've got everything ready, and then you start the game, and it's like, yeah, no, I lied. I'm like, yeah, never mind. I have to start over.
Whip smack.
It happens. Like,
Yes.
live and learn and shit.
Go.
The fact that I'm streaming from my PS right now just makes me happy.
I wish I had a PlayStation 4. I have a PlayStation 3, but I don't have any good games for it.
Really?
Well, besides Kingdom Hearts, but I've beaten all of that on its hardest difficulty. There's really not much left to do on that. I have, shit, which game was that? Nope, can't remember the name of it. Oh, it's gone. I have quite a few games for it, but none of them are, like, stream-worthy.
See,
at least not in my opinion.
You say that, and I'm playing an old PS1 game on my PS3.
Yeah, but yours is like story driven, whereas mine would consist of beating the shit out of a character each round because all I ever played when I had the PS3 was fighting games. Aside from Kingdom Hearts and some random RPG I got because I thought it would be good, and it ended up being a giant disappointment.
You know what I played recently?
What was that?
The Guardians of the Galaxy game.
Didn't even know they had one.
Yeah, it's like one of the Telltale games.
Oh wait, yeah, I did know about that one.
And like I played that giant demon thing. Okay.
Alright.
I was thinking So, my brain went dead. See, my friend Lucy does a lot of like fighting game content on his YouTube channel. You could like check out what he does and not like do the same thing, but try to figure out what makes it entertaining for others.
Sounds like a plan.
Because you know, for me, I'm not good at fighting games. I would never be able to finish it.
I'm good, but that's one of the few games. I mean, well, few genres I'll be 100% competitive at, because that's kind of my thing. That's where I started. I started playing like Tekken on arcade when I was. Fuck, I don't remember how old I was. I was young as shit. And yeah, losing. Man, I am a terrible loser. Can I please just reset my Sony password? My date of birth. That's what they want. I'm kind of surprised it's so simple.
Probably is.
Usually when I try and log into something I haven't been on in a while, my dumbass at the time put an answer that I thought I would remember and had no idea what the answer would be. Excuse me, my date of birth is incorrect. How?
I'll have to put in my date of birth. This will be easy. What do you mean I don't know my own date of birth?
Yes, I'm having trouble. Because that is my date of birth, but apparently that's not what my account says. Which makes no sense.
Or you didn't enter your real date of birth.
No, I did.
Maybe you wrote it in wrong?
No. Month. Date. Year? Yep, no, it's correct. That is when I was born. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
I want you to tell me that I'm pretty.
I am sure as shit not contacting customer support. Alright, yeah, no.
Yes.
Not dealing with this right now.
Go.
I don't think that's the right account for PlayStation anyway.
I don't know. I've been.
Yes. Go.
Adam, are you still follower number 1?
No. Swift Talon is.
Aha! Swift Talon beat you.
Mostly because I used all my credits on that game thing. But I'm your number 1 of all time. He's the number 1 for the week, month, and session.
I'm your number 1 of all time. I love you more.
Alright, let's see. Think. What would this password be?
I couldn't tell you.
Yes.
I just gotta.
I fucked that up.
Out of the park. Is that really my password? No, it is not. Yes, it was AOL. Is it a capital? Let's see.
Whip smack.
This is gonna drive me insane.
Look at me, dude. I'm watching a lot of like weird shit lately.
Baku no Pico. Watching that shit changes you.
Puro Pika?
Baku no Pico, yeah. No. You watch all three of those and you're not the same.
No, you're just not you anymore.
At that point, you've seen some shit, and nothing will ever take that back.
The fuck is this shit? Got like feared and like knocked over or something. I don't even know what happened.
I haven't signed into my AOL account in years. Let's see if I can remember who I am.
Whip smack.
And is this not your beautiful house? Is this not your beautiful wife?
Yes. Go.
That's why it's wrong. I am fucking stupid. Someone told me it wasn't 420.
No, it's the 19th of October.
Yes.
These are the jokes, son. Laugh.
Go.
Your smart whips only hurt me.
They're not that smart. Your average law school dropout.
Yeah, I wanted to go to law school, and then I was just like, nah.
That was probably your best bet, honestly.
Go.
Yeah.
Law school was kind of awful.
Go.
What made it so bad?
The culture.
I can see that.
Like everyone else was really, really ridiculously rich, and I was not.
Wait, was it really one of those fucking classic TV movie bully moments where they're just like, oh, this non-rich kid really thinks he can make it here, huh?
It was more
Kinda
like
is.
I didn't belong there, and they would make passive-aggressive statements about it.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Fuck, dude, that's crazy. Holy shit.
And I was like, bitch, fight me. And they're like, what? No, that's illegal. Bitch, fight me. I'm from the street. What?
Oh, that's perfect. That would make a great movie. Because I'm pretty sure it already is.
Is it actually? Like, that would be hilarious.
Oh my
how many
fucking
times-
god, these people still keep calling me. I don't work here anymore. Why am I still getting calls from your security people when your alarm goes off?
Why am I still getting hate?
What you should do is you should answer
I'm
and be
assuming
like,
the front
what?
side alarm
Oh
went off
no,
again.
you should probably send the police to this store I don't work at no more.
I'm doing well. It's actually an issue they continually have, but I no longer work for Dollar General, and I've requested several times to be removed from the call list, but I still keep getting these calls every like other night.
In a way, this is
All right, thank you. You too. Bye bye. I swear the next time they fucking call me, I'm just gonna tell them to dispatch police.
Just do it.
And then the police station will get tired of it and they'll do something.
Holy shit. That's great.
That's just a perk.
I've tried every password I know to try. What else could there be?
Have you tried God? Can't tell if I'm making a religious joke or a joke about the 1980s Hackers movie.
I can't.
No. That was I Am God.
Is it?
Or I'm thinking of the Biodome movie where he kills the parrot. I Am God.
You're thinking of the Biodome movie. Still.
All good things.
Why is your password 3 letters?
I feel like I confused the fuck out of Nicole earlier, but it was worth it.
Did you send her pictures of your penis? But did you give it like angry eyes? So it was some mean dick?
No, but that's a good thing to keep in mind. No, there's this thing that I heard a little while back that I find to be funny in my own little way. So I did it to Nicole. So I was just like, I need to have a serious talk with you. And it's like, but once we talk about this, we'll never speak of it again. She just sent a question mark. So I was like, are you ready? And she's like, yeah. And I was just like, leans in. Earlier than you want to, and more often than you can stand. And then I said nothing after that. She has no fucking idea what I mean.
Probably not. Look, I'm still reeling at Adam's idea of just having angry eyes on penises.
Yeah, because
So-
Darren made a comment that he could suck a mean dick. And I was like, you mean like a dick with angry eyes on it?
And now I can't not see dick with angry eyes.
Go!
Shit, that reminds me of the picture that was going around with the vagina with angry eyes. And now I can't unsee that.
It's okay. It's all right. Because I was thinking about like when people are like, oh yeah, he fucked me silly, and in my head I'm like googly eyes on your vagina. It's like, what? That's horrible. How could you say that? Oh come on, that was a good joke.
It's a great joke.
Okay. That is a good joke. I've had a rough day of being sick all day, and then like my bed broke.
Fuck, dude.
I guess I like fever dream scissor kicked my fucking bed in half.
Oh shit. I have a futon now, but instead of listening to me and just getting the mattress and nothing else, because I have no problem sleeping on the floor, they got the metal framing for it too. It's like eventually this thing will get tired of my weight and destroy itself.
I'm pretty sure that's really what happened to my bed, but in my head I'm like, no, I'd probably scissor because like it's broken at like the very edge where like my feet would normally hang. I'm like, I scissor kicked the fuck out of this in my sleep.
Both are a possibility.
Very high possibility. I would not be surprised. Which is why my bed frame is currently sitting behind me in my video. Like my fucking box spring, which had no springs, it was just pure wood. So you know.
Jesus, when the monster you're fighting has better hair than you
Which one's the monster?
do. I don't know, it's dead now.
No, but like if you're gonna stream, then just stream, man. Like I stream, and like it took me a long fucking time to gain some audience, but have some audience. Then you know, Dashley Conplay was telling me today, oh I can now get subscribers, and I'm like, bitch. I'm like, bitch, you've been doing this for like a month. You can now get some subscribers. I've been doing this shit for a year. Fuck you.
Wait, is your friend female?
Yeah, but yeah.
She has a natural. She has a natural advantage on you.
Yeah, I know. It's whatever. I
What are
mean,
you talking about? Darren has boobs too.
If that was the case, then I'd be very popular.
not as popular as I should be with my boobs. That's the problem.
Yes.
Don't worry, we'll have a very special Christmas episode. And we'll put Tom in a pink dress, and makeup.
Whip smash.
I'll never unsee that now.
I haven't seen it yet, and I'm interested in seeing it now.
My problem is I have a very nice and active imagination, maybe too active. But that comes clear as day, and I don't like what I'm seeing.
What you should do is just do what I would do in that situation. Close your eyes, bite your lip, and relax your anus. The last one's very important. It might seem like it's not, but it's very important.
Whip smack.
I will always keep my anus tightly puckered.
That's how you make someone hurt.
They don't belong there to begin with. They better hurt.
Go! Volcano!
Huh. Okay. Let's see what I have to do. More work for myself. I'm trying to get past this level in Mobius, and it's taking fucking forever. Like, my character's as powerful as I think I can make him. I might be able to make him stronger, but that is a lot of shit to do for that.
Okay.
And all of this chapter is red. And by that I mean, like, every encounter is highlighted red. It goes from green, yellow to red. Since I started this chapter, there has not been a single green quest.
That's rough, buddy.
I think it's because I'm on, like, the second to last chapter that's been released. Because after this, I started the brand new chapter that just came out. But for some reason, I now play a girl.
See, like I said, I was playing the Guardian of the Galaxy Telltale game, and I cried a lot during that last chapter. It was like, why are you making me feel feelings, you piece of shit game? How dare you?
I need to actually take the time to watch the movies.
I highly suggest, like, the first one's better than the second one, and the second one is apparently Daddy Issues, the movie.
Yeah.
Sounds familiar.
You mean it's because it's everyone's fucking backstory in D&D?
Yes.
Everyone's like, I hate my dad, I hate my dad, I hate my dad. I'm like, next game, New rule. Backstory, your dad has to be a good guy and you love him.
I don't know if I can accomplish that. I have no experience with that.
It'll be like, okay. Hard mode Pathfinder. Here's the hard part. You have to have a happy backstory.
Oh.
Yeah, even Vex, he was abused by his parents.
Jeez.
See?
We still need to get someone to teach Amber how to play.
Yeah, we're going to just do a level 1 campaign. I'm going to go over a brief, like, thing of how it's done, and then Darren, Tom, and I are going to, like, DM a game, like a level 1 game.
Yep.
Alright, that makes sense.
So it shouldn't be that hard.
It should not have taken you 12 turns to blow up a rock. Jesus Christ. This chapter is a nightmare. I'm just nitpicking at this point.
Nitpicking at this point?
Because it's taking forever to finish and I just want to be done. I need one more summon ticket to be able to do the 3000 summon.
Adam,
Yes.
here's the song that you requested.
Finally.
I didn't realize it was there because I didn't get a notification about it until like
I
now.
requested that while we were playing Pathfinder, and they said about using the crab machine, so I requested the song before everybody asked me my thing.
Again, I don't think I had stream labels up. I'm sorry.
Damn, that was a while ago.
Listen, I'm only like a week away from when I was supposed to play this song.
Oh, shit. Hey, Darren, so, good question. You're probably gonna tell me you're not gonna say anything, but, so what if our character's gonna die during the end?
I don't know. That's on you guys.
Alright. Didn't know if you were gonna, like, railroad a death into us.
No, like that's I try not to railroad deaths unless you like literally walk into the death trap. Like that one time, Adam.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I wish I would have been there to see that.
Like, they're like, okay, like I'm sitting there going, okay, so the walls are opening and closing. And there's clearly that there's a ton of different mechanisms and movements there, and it's probably a death trap, or there's a window up above you. Let's go through the death trap. Okay, death trap, sure. Why not?
Wait, did you even consider that it might actually just straight up be a death trap?
I think that was one, not me.
It was someone.
It was one, because one has all those, like, rogue abilities, where even if he fails his reflex save, he doesn't take damage.
Oh wait, your death was by a giant fucking sky turtle. No, not sky turtle, sky whale. Right?
His final death was from the Skywheel.
I keep forgetting that you've died multiple times.
if you guys had only watched 3-0, you would have known what I was doing.
I did.
Yeah, I watched it after the fact.
I was reading it, so I think but I wasn't playing your campaign when I got into that show, so by the time I joined, I didn't know what the fuck you were doing. Tournament begins. Round eight. I love this class to pieces, and not just because it's a legendary class. Oh, he is going to fucking kill me. Holy shit, use your abilities, like what the fuck.
Fun. Alright, oh yeah, my poll is still going on. I'm gonna figure out what the hell we're gonna be playing after I'm done with this game. This game's gonna take a while. Let's take like a month to finish out.
Yeah.
Only because of just like the sheer amount of grinding I'm gonna do.
Have you ever played the Devil May Cry series?
Which one?
Any of them? Oh, I did say series.
I played 2, 3, 4, and DMC.
So you've played all of them except the first one.
Yeah, I never played the first one, and I couldn't find a copy of it, so...
It's crazy.
Whip smack.
Yeah, that's crazy that you played one of the worst ones, but you've never played one of the best. Apparently 2 was horrendous. I never even got to play 2. I skipped that one entirely.
2's controls were wonky.
The controls were wonky, the story was kind of fucked up, and something about Dante being weird.
Dante was weird because he was a fully fleshed out character in the second one. He did look weird, but you know. It was also like early graphics key, so I don't know what the fuck everyone was expecting.
I think it was something that they fucked up with his character.
His character was pretty the same between 2 and 3.
That's crazy. Because 3 is a prequel.
Yep.
So I wonder what they were even really bitching about.
I don't know anymore. It's
Just
also
bitching
been like forever
religiously.
since I played that game, so.
Yes. Burning rush.
One-on-one duel against ghosts, and I am losing. This is bullshit.
I don't know. Not feeling too bad. Oh, my back. So, Tarek, do you know who Lacey Green is?
I feel like I've heard this name.
He used to do like this positive sex channel.
I was about to say, wasn't she like a porn star or something?
No, she was not. She was never a porn star.
Alright, then I have no idea who she actually is.
A nice girl who had like sex positivity type things on her YouTube, and like explanations of how things actually work in the world and what have you.
Burning rush.
It was like an information channel. But
Whip smack.
it was very much a pro-feminist type thing, and then she got hired by MTV for something, and she kind of dropped off of YouTube for a while. Like I didn't see anything from her for a long while. So, like, I assume her content went down, or, you know, she stopped doing that channel, what have you. But, like, she's very clearly feminist and pro-feminism, what have you. And, how the fuck did you... No? Poison guard, I'm gonna need that. Guard. You need the poison guard now. So, apparently feminism has apparently dropped her, or feminism has that she isn't a feminist anymore because she wants to have open debate with anti-SJW people.
Feminists are like wild animals to me, and not like in the sense that they are essentially just the best way to explain this without offending people, I guess I've already done that.
Dude, you're gonna offend everyone no matter what. You might as well just be honest with yourself. That's what I try to do.
It just seems like feminists are feminists just to be feminists. Like they're not fighting for anything really. They just want someone to argue with, in my opinion. It feels like they like stirring up controversy, and they don't care how they go about it. Like they could say the stupidest shit imaginable, but to them, it's enough.
I feel like feminism was on a good path, and then some people got the reins of like the front of the power thing and kind of turned it into a cult.
That's how I feel about it, to be honest.
I was always very pro feminism. I'm still very pro equality and what have you, but I still believe in like merit, in like, you know, you get what you earn type feeling. You know, you work hard for something. You get it, hopefully. But life happens. There's nothing wrong with life. No?
Like I watched a video earlier of this woman. Like, they were at like this feminism protest thing. And I guess it was during Hillary and Trump's like presidential run or whatever, and they're all like pro Hillary and shit, and they were being interviewed, and one of the women was like, "It's finally going to bring change." And he's like, "And how is change going to help things? What is this going to change?" And she just stood there and stared for a moment, so long so that someone felt the need to take the clip of the video and do the classic error thing, pop-up
Windows
thing to it. Windows has occurred in error, and then there was like hundreds of them just appeared on the screen all at once. It made me laugh. It was pretty fun.
You know, I knew some people were like feminists, but it was always like, okay, like Josh Whedon, okay, Emma Stone, all right, Lacey Green, okay, like these people I know, they're friendly people, they are generally like people you can talk to, like they don't seem like anyone who would sit there and bite my fucking head off. But then you got people who were, all right, Adam, see ya.
All right, man, have a good night.
Hope you feel better.
Hopefully it doesn't have anything to do with that raw fucking nicotine he ingested.
Yeah, I'm hoping to. Like, hoping to. But I was trying to. But like, even Josh Whedon has been thrown out of feminism.
Jeez.
And I'm just like, this is Joss Whedon. He's made every feminist icon character for a while now. Buffy the Vampire Slayer had a feminist character. Fucking Angel, Serenity, Firefly, Avengers, Age of Ultron. You know?
I kind of feel like it's getting out of hand.
Oh, it's gone completely.
Nearly. Like, not like normal out of hand. I mean, like off the fucking rails. Like at this point,
it literally has. So much so that a university has said, "Listen, if you guys protest, we're just going to expel you now." And I'm like, the university is so tired of your shit, they're just gonna expel you.
It's fucking crazy. Damn, they're hitting hard. Alright.
Yeah, but that is fucking crazy. But yeah, like there's just an insane amount of stuff going. But like Lacey fucking Green, like the nicest woman in the world who actually wants that. Like she's like, listen, I just want to talk to these people, and I want to see if we can get some dialogue going. And I'm going, you know, I'm waiting for someone to do that, and I'm so happy someone's doing it. And then like the feminist responses were like, you don't have to talk to those people. They're terrible. Ah, and I'm going, no, they're actual Nazis. No, they're actually not Nazis. These are actually the people that you want to. These are the people who are slightly to the right of you, have some of the same values, not all the same values, and would be good to talk to. Like you could get some actual discussion going.
They're absolutely insane.
But so like, and this happened like right after Lacey did some debate with someone I've never heard before, Blair or something. Blair. This is gonna drive me crazy. I'll wake up in the middle of the night and just write her name on Skype in all caps.
Blair.
Blair White. That's the name. Probably the name. I don't know. It sounds right. Rosebud!
Holy shit. This class is retarded good. Why haven't I been using this?
Just unlucky, I guess? I don't know.
It's because he's not as powerful as the class I have been using. Or at least I didn't think he was. He's a grade under. But holy hell. He's like cleaning shop.
Yeah. Live and let die.
One of my favorite quotes. Oh, that's a light attribute user, and you attack him with light magic.
I've also been learning about a lot of the like higher up feminists, or like people who are like in charge of the hey zombie hyperdrive, how you doing? Of the of like their movement, and it's sometimes I feel like they're just a little too high strung.
Just a little.
Little. Like just a little, like no, like I don't know. No problem. Don't mind me, I keep screwing up, going up and down this stupid thing, because I'm an idiot. Like I used items. I'm good, zombie. We were talking about random things going on in the news, on Twitter, and whatever the heck game Tarek is currently playing.
Mobius Final Fantasy.
Mobius. Why don't you stream that?
Because it's a glorified mobile game that they put on Steam because it got too large for mobile users to use.
Yeah, you could stream that because you're always playing that.
I'm not always playing it. I usually just leave it on to accumulate time.
I know you can't see me because you're not watching the stream, but I'm making like faces at the camera.
Whip smack.
How are you doing today, Zombie Hyperdrive?
Are you
Anything good going on with your day? Looking for some good RPGs on Steam. And what are some good RPGs on Steam, Tarek?
In my opinion, there's quite a few.
Yeah.
Like, there's quite a few, but some of the ones that I have played. Let's go down my list. As a matter of fact, God Eater, of course. I think it's good. I mean, it's not RP. It's like action RPG, but it's still good. Let's see. How many more things do I have? Jesus, I have so many.
I know you must have like a large list. I personally do not play games on PC. I work on a PC all day, so I prefer to play my games on console. I know I'm lame. Make fun of me.
I can see why.
Tales of Berseria is super good, and I really love it. I almost finished with it on my free time, so I'm hoping that I can finish it before anyone else pulls it as a game to play next. After we finish this one. But like I've really enjoyed it. It's a very interesting story where you play a bunch of demons. You're going against the church. That really simplifies everything, but yeah, that's pretty much the entire premise of that game.
Yeah, it makes it wonderful.
It makes it interesting, especially when you reach the end. How far are you, Tarek? Like,
I believe I just finished up the town after you get the Lance girl on your team.
Okay,
who
so
used to be a member of the church.
You just got the prison as your home base?
We're actually making our way there, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, things get very interesting right after that. Like a story or two after that, it gets really interesting. I'm not gonna ruin it for you, but it gets really good like a little bit after that.
Sounds awesome.
Oh yeah, it gets really, and it gets like mindfuckery good. You're like, oh come on, who did this?
I love reaching those parts of stories, because then there's always a part that makes me angry, whether it be in video games, anime, or TV, regardless. I think the last one that actually made me 100% angry was an anime I was watching. Can't remember what it was called, but like during the whole course of the anime, they were building like tension between two characters in a romantic sense. Okay. And I thought, all right, in the end, he's gonna do some heroic shit, and she's gonna fall for him. It's gonna be awesome. And no, the main character ends up falling for a guy that, through the entire anime, they had been doing nothing but fighting. And near the end of it, when shit was getting real, and she was probably not gonna survive the altercation, they just fucking did it. And I'm like, what? Excuse me, what? This makes no sense. What have you done? And I just stopped watching. It's the worst.
Some of my viewers would like to know, Final Fantasy X a good PC port?
Ooh. I've played very little of the PC port, not because I think it's bad, but because I haven't had the time to continue playing it as much as I want. I don't think it's a bad port.
Okay. See, I know I have Last Remnant on my PC, and it is not a good PC port.
I have tried to play that because
I've gotten super far in that, and I think it's mostly because I really like the storyline, but at the same time, PC port makes me want to pull my hair out a lot of times when I start playing it. While,
I've played Last Remnant, and I played it for all of 5 minutes on PC before I was like, I don't like this. I hadn't played the game before that,
It is a weird game because you don't control what your characters do. You just kind of give them a general idea as to what they should do, and then they sort of do it.
I'm very against that kind of gameplay. I mean, albeit to anyone who plays that, but I don't like feeling like I don't have full control.
It's literally 3 different squads of 6 people each, and I'm like, okay. It's kind of like an RTS, but it's an RPG.
Ooh, that sounds rough.
It is rough. That's why it is so damn hard to do. Please let me know if you guys can't read as fast as I can. I'm a really fast reader and I forget these things.
I'm the opposite. I read slowly just to be sure that I know what I'm reading.
I have an eidetic memory, so I kind of...
Nice.
Not really. I have these bandages under my eyes because I can't sleep because I can't forget anything.
I used to, this used to be a problem for me to admit, but I don't care now. It took me up until, I think, the 3rd grade to actually learn how to read.
Oh, that's a long time. I knew how to read really well by 6th grade. By the time I was 6 years old, I knew I was like reading young adult novels because that's all I did all day. I read all day.
I wasn't a bad student. I just did not have any care for reading. And it took a teacher who actually gave a shit to show me that there are some cool things you could read. And that didn't happen by the 3rd grade. And as soon as that happened, I fucking took off. Like, reading just became this natural thing. But I read slowly as a result because I didn't want to fuck up when I was younger, when I first started out reading. So I just read everything as slow as possible to be sure I knew what I was reading.
Sorry, I'm getting a lot of messaging about my next photo shoot. Well, my next big my next big photo shoot that is in Japan. So please excuse me if I'm looking down at my phone. Very sorry, folks. Getting a lot of text messages from models. Like I got like a scary one this morning that was like, oh, my job forgot that I was going to Japan in like 2 weeks, and I'm going, please, if I lose one more model, I'm just gonna chop off my own dick and just jump off the side of the Empire State Building.
Holy fuck, that's a little extreme. Wait, how many models have you lost already? 5.
Ooh,
never mind.
Yeah, like some of it was like scheduling issues. Like I've only had to fire one model just because she was just being an outright diva and demanding things, and I'm like, no, you're not paying for all of this. I'm paying you. No, I'm better than her. I don't care if you're better than her. She's nicer than you. You can leave.
Oh my, that sounds crazy.
And that's something that really annoys when people are like, I'm irreplaceable. Bitch, please, I grew up poor. Everything is replaceable. Let me tell you something.
Some people just don't understand that. When you've come from a bad place, you know a little bit more than they understand.
I do not live in Japan, Zombie. I actually live in New Jersey, but we are flying out to